Matt, could you hear me? Oh, shit. I have to say that every single time that I get on here now, because my phone's been acting up. You can't hear no sound. There we go. What up with it, man? What's up with the good people this morning? How you guys doing? Just trying to wake my happy ass up. Get ready for this little work day. Go put in some work. Hope everybody's good this morning. Salute. Wednesday, hump day. Shout out to all the homies that got to the hump day. Slow motion though. Slow motion already, man. I got this big old cup of coffee right here, and it's just fully black. Everything's black about it. Black. Look at that shit. That's like oil. What up? What up, Mr. Personality? What's cracking with you, brother? How you doing this morning? Oh, shit. Oh, man. My eyes hurt a little bit. We off to the races, though. We're going to wake up regardless, man. We're going to wake up. How you guys doing this morning? Yeah. It's going to be a good day. Just left the doctor's office regarding my nose surgery, period. Everything was perfect. Oh, nice. You feel a lot better? You like feel a lot better since you got your surgery? I know when I had got my deviated septum surgery, bro. My it gave me like I used to get these big old headaches, and it gave a lot of pressure out of my head, bro. Like when I got my deviated septum surgery, a lot of pressure got released. I used to have a lot of pressure like up here, and it got released. That shit was terrible. And I had that going for quite a bit, like many years. I had a deviated septum surgery, which it made me sneeze all the time. Dude, I was blessed. Everything was covered. No, hell yeah. That's always a good thing. Always a good thing, bro. Always a good thing. Could breathe better. Could breathe better. A lot more like clarity. Hey, bro, since you drink a lot of coffee, why not energy drinks? I do drink energy drinks. I drink them both. I mean, I actually drink energy drinks and I drink coffee. You know, it just depends on how I feel for the day. Like yesterday, to be real with you, I drank some energy drinks, and then I actually drank for before I went to the gym, I drank an energy drink, bro, and then I drank a couple cups of coffee before that. Not $1 out my pocket. Oh yeah, that should get expensive, homie. I think I paid $1,000 for a medical, like going to the hospital. $1,000, bro. $1,000 to go to the hospital. Hey dog, which barks too much is properly cooked. What up with a nephew? Young hot dog. What up, Big Rye? What's cracking with you, my bro? Salute. Salute, my brother. We got the NBA finals. We got the young NBA finals today. How about that Myles Garrett trade? Let's go. Big stars in the building. They're gonna be a straight threat, man. Hell yeah. Broncos and Rams. That's what we doing. Let's go Broncos all day. You know what it is. Facts. Yeah, it's gonna be a yes, those are the two teams right now, man. If you stacked in those ways, defense sets the tone. I can see it. First team to have a MVP. So Broncos on the AFC and old boys on the NFC. Aaron Donald may come out of retirement. He better stay his happy ass in retirement. He's too old. See, that's the problem with these old school dudes. They think they can come back and play again, bro. Like just chill your ass in retirement. Just chill in retirement. Don't come back out of retirement. But they don't know how to just chill back and just relax. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just stay where you are, man. You're doing too much. Yeah, you have to just stay where you are. You're doing way too much. But that's all they know. You know, they know the game. That's all they know is the game, bro. That's all they know is the game. And they're so used to it, like they don't know what to do outside of the game. Browns didn't come out too bad. They got crazy draft cap. Man, understandable. And you have to sometimes go and try new things. But the Browns, that's one of them teams that just I talk about it all the time. They're never gonna be anything special. You know, it's the Browns. It's the Browns. So it's one of them teams that the culture has never switched. It's never switched, bro. Like they're not gonna ever be anything special. You have franchises that are special, and then you got franchises that just will never be anything special. And Browns are one of them franchises that will never be anything special. So when they have a player like, oh boy, let him go compete for a championship, man. Let him go compete for a championship. Like let him go and just go compete for the championship. You know what I'm saying? The Browns are like the bathroom stall graffitied up. It's sad, but it's there. Man, shout out to you guys, bro. Salute. For a gang member, what is more important, the family or the gang? Ah, the gang. The family comes second to the gang. That's what real gangbangers do. You got a responsibility to the gang, homie. Your family, your gang is your family. You know? How about my Lions? Uh, respectfully, I don't respectfully, bro. The Lions are technically one of them franchises too that they'll have all the pieces, but it's just one of them franchises that you might never win a Super Bowl, bro, because it's the Lions. You know, they got that history of just it's the Lions. But they're not as bad as the Browns, I'll say that. Can you say happy birthday, little Dixon? Little Dixon. He turned 6. That's craziness, brother. 100%. Hey, I mean, anything is possible. We're one dirty play away from. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you how you can. I'll tell you how anything is possible. If you get on Madden, man, and just you can win a championship with the Browns on Madden, the Raiders, the Chargers, all the ringless people. Y'all can win a championship on Madden today. You know, um, sent the goal. Let's go, Big Nose. What's cracking with you, bro? I had sent my Gmail, bro. I had sent my Gmail on Amy's live yesterday. What up? Shout out to you guys, man. I'm a Steeler fan. Steelers. Oh, they got history of winning championships. I can't really say none, but all I can say is Tim Tebow. That's all I said. Oh, you're good, bro. You're good. Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go check that shit out, bro. I'm gonna have to go check it out. I'm gonna have to go check out that song. Hell yeah, I want to hear some new talent. I didn't even know at first you did music, bro. I didn't even know you did music. That's dope. That's dope, dope. I got a gang of songs out there too, bro. I got actually some music out there too. You look, you look sweaty as hell. Yeah, I know. I don't know about all that, but I do know that I'm a little tired this morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Brittany. How you doing today? Shout out to you. Hell yeah, my first official. Oh, not tight. You can rap, Sev. I heard you before. Hell yeah. I could rap. I'm not a rapper, but I can actually rap. Hell yeah. Let's just say this. I do it for a hobby. Like, hell yeah, I do it for a hobby, but I would never say I'm a rapper, bro. I could never say I'm a rapper. Let me hear you best, Indian. If I was in your country, I beat you with the stick. I don't know. I don't know. If you were in my country, I beat you with the stick. Are you working today? Nah, hell nah, man. Hell nah. I heard Munchies drive, but how he can see, boom, damn. I don't understand it either myself. I don't understand it either myself. Just had to wake him up. Let's go. Let's go, big dog. Wake these motherfuckers up. Homie, program time. I'm good. Just drop my kids off at school. Stuff in my face with animal crackers. Hey, that's the way to do it though. On dead homies. That's the way to do it. Sometimes that's the best kind of snack out there. The best kind of snack out there. And yeah, I don't even know how much he would be able to drive. He's blind, fool. You know he's not blind, right? Hey bro, why did you block me? You about to be blocked now. Not just you saying that. You blocked right now. We gonna block your ass again. Come back and tell us a week how you got blocked on this one right here though. You're done. You're done, stupid dummy. Now you're blocked everywhere. You blocked on the you can't even be in the school zone, buddy. You can't even be in the school zone. You're blocked from school zones. Get your ass out of here, buddy. You're blocked on this. You're blocked. How about that? Today I got time, cuz. What's up with y'all, man? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, we're just going to do this right here. I'm just blocking everybody. I'm just going to put everybody in timeout today, man. This is the timeout live. This is the timeout live, man. Slapped him before he left. And then that's the cold part, bro. He's not even allowed to talk while he leaves. He just, yeah, he's not even allowed to talk while he leaves. Hit to, hit to you, Kenny. Shout out to y'all, man. Salute, see? Keep your finger on the button. I got a big cup of coffee right now too. I'm the one that got the trigger, and it's a hair trigger too, fool. You know what I'm saying? Today I got time, cuz. What it do? What you think about watch, man? I I I I understand the youngsters, but the lifestyle is it's just overrated. And then we seen the YNs cry when they got a lot of time in the court cases. They was crying on Fulio's case, crying. And then I'm like, I can't have pity on these little dudes. They gotta go up to they gotta go up to that compound and do a lot of time. A lot of time, like life sentences, the death penalty. Imagine that. Imagine that. That's the sad part because you want to have compassion on the youngster, but how can you even have compassion on the youngster? The youngster's out here kicking up dust. So when they get stretched and their homies are like, oh, free the homie, free the homie. It's like, bro, your homie just laid his whole bed, like, and there's no getting out. There's no getting out of that. So that's like the Eggers, right? The Eggers, you want to wear the haircut like that. You want to wear skinny jeans like that. You want to wear tongue rings like that. And you want to have a 40 with a 30 round clip in that bitch. Yeah, you're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail on the dead homies. He said, free the homies on the dead homies. See, that's a statement right there. Free the homies on the dead homies. It shows you the road that you go down with this life. You're either going to die or you're going to go up there when you're going to have people saying, free the homie. Mad crazy, son. That's mad crazy, son. On Queensbridge, Dunny. That's mad crazy, Duns. Y'all need to stop spazzing now, like them New Yorkers say. Y'all spazzing, son. God, what's the mathematics, Dunny? Yeah, y'all need to stop tripping, bro. I'll take it. Hell no. And the crazy part about the YNs, bro, they're wearing skinny jeans. They're wearing skinny jeans, bro, but they're sagging like their pants. You understand in prison, bro? When you sag your pants, that man, you're soliciting yourself. And these fools is out here sagging, homie. Got skinny jeans and sagging, bro, with tongue rings. Part of the game, these motherfuckers have tongue rings, bro. These YNs be having tongue rings, bro. And skinny jeans. Sagging their pants. I'm sorry to say, bro. I can't even have no pity on that, man. On white, but my niece is black. You could say whatever you want to say. Let me put this in perspective for everybody. You can say whatever you want to say. Say any words you want to say, but just be ready to fight over your words. If you ready to go to war, say that shit, homie, proudly. Just be ready to swing if somebody tripping on you. Yeah, say whatever you want. You just got to stand on your convictions, homie. If you're going to say that, say it with your chest pumped out. Don't do it behind closed doors like a little bitch. Do that shit like some real G shit and say, this is what I stand on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to slap. I like to slap. Amen to that. Yeah. Man buns, tongue rings, and 40 round clips. The Edwards are crazy, bro. They're wilding out, dude. Except salute my brother Big Pat. What's up with my bro, man? Shout out to the good family out here, homie. I'm sorry for the youngsters. You saw the Cali Gay members. He used to be. Oh yeah, that's crazy, bro. I'll go to war and fight with you. Let's go, brother. Hell yeah. Salute. I got the bone crusher on me, cuz. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Is white dudes is white dudes get annoyed by youngsters being in their neighborhood? I'll be real with you, bro. I think it's the other way around. I think a lot of times when they regentrify, I think the minorities be irritated with the white dudes walking with. See, in my neighborhood was black folks and Spanish, and now you got the white dudes, and they're in their thong sandals and seashells around their neck. I think that's more annoying than the other way around, to be real with you, you know? Because they be in the hood, bro, and they be taking their dog out and don't even pick up behind their dogs and shit, fool. That's how them fools, that's why that shit's annoying. You know what I'm saying? So I think it might be the other way around, to be real with you. Shout out to y'all, man. Jay-Z, I can't wear skinny jeans. I can't wear skinny jeans. Hell nah, skinny jeans and tongue rings, bro. That's not the new combination, bro. Hello, my handsome friend. Salute, guys. Salute to the good people, man. How you guys doing today, man? The misformation. That's misinformation. Colors don't have nothing to do with it. You got some beautiful blue eyes. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Let's go. Hey, I'm already turned up, fool. Thank you, man. Whites don't know shit, bruh. From my experience in life, black people are more dangerous. Anybody can be dangerous, though, bro, to be real with you. You know, anybody can be dangerous, bro. Who's the one that shot up the movie theater out here, Aurora? It wasn't no black or Mexican. It was straight white dude. Who's the one that shot up the Columbine? And I'm talking about these motherfuckers shot 20 people, bro. 15 people. Like they shot the whole fucking theater up. So anybody can be dangerous, really. They're just young and dumb. Pretty funny how a few. Why do you think of? What do you think about white dudes that want to be? If they grow up in the neighborhood, I don't see nothing wrong with it, really. I mean, if they're from a project housing, bro, and that's what they grew up, they're not acting like anybody but their self. They're just a product of their environment. But if they go and choose that shit looks stupid, bro. I think honestly, if you didn't even, really to be truthful, bro, you need to just be yourself. I'm from Bloodhood and okay, Harbor Point and Wright. And that's what's up, bro. I didn't even see. That's the crazy, bro. We don't even know that there's actually like gang politics everywhere you go. Whites don't. Why are Mexicans? No shit. I'm from Washington. I feel it. What movie where they played? There's a lot of comments, bro, that I don't even really understand. Such a curious little creature. Curious little creature. But yeah, that's just my opinions on different things. I eat chicken fingers. Hell yeah, good shit. Hell yeah. Ice already came. Hey, I don't even see. Is Ice still out? Are they still out right now? Oh, that shit out. I'm from 206, the corner. Auntie will fuck you up. Race no matter. You think Trump gonna win this time? You think Trump gonna win this time? I don't even understand. I really just don't like to be real with you, dead ass real. I don't even, I'm not even, I don't even really care who wins at this point because I feel like it doesn't even, we don't feel the gain or nothing. I don't feel anything right now, bro. I'm living life like, yeah, I mean, how could he win? Didn't he already win 2 times? These youngsters need to find Jesus. Amen to that. See, that's the reality. The youngsters need to find Jesus. Because if you don't have a foundation in your life, you will fall for anything, bro. If you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. That's just the truth, bro. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. That's why we got people thinking that they're fucking animals, bro. They think they're falling for I'm a furry because they don't have nothing in their life. They don't have nothing in their life to stand on, bro. So now you got all these people thinking they're animals and shit, bro. The furry movement, homie. And that's why, yeah, don't be that dude. Don't be that dude. You can't be an animal one day, buddy. You can't just wake up and want a dog litter, buddy. Because you don't even have, you need Jesus in your life, bro. You need a foundation, homie. You need a foundation in your life, bro. Yeah, that's how I feel. If you don't have something to stand on, you're gonna fall for anything. They need they need to touch grass. Yeah, go outside. They say actually if you go outside and walk barefoot, homie, that's probably the most smart thing you could do. Go actually out there and experience nature. You have a PS5 now. I got a PS4, bro. I'm running right now I'm running Horizon. It's a sick game. I never thought I would like that shit. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. That's a dangerous. Yep. Did you hear about the thousands of people that got baptized in a few ocean? It was cool. Yeah. Let's go, Marauders. At least we got a call in, bro. I think it was in LA. Hey man to that, man. God is my favorite rapper. Hey, he could be. You played. No, I haven't, my bro. That's the next game. Since you mentioned that shit, I'm gonna go play that. Yeah, I'm gonna go play that, bro. Actually, that thank you for a recommendation. I don't even know what the game's about, but since the homie he recommended that shit, I'm going to play it. I'm on Horizon now though. Um, I'm on Horizon. Oh yeah, we ain't just like that either, bro. See, there's one thing you can talk about anything, but once you start disrespecting faith, you're out of here. You don't disrespect faith, especially to a man of God, bro. I'm not here to cater to your feelings. Like, yeah, we're not disrespecting faith ever on this channel. You can go somewhere else and go disrespect over there. Like, yeah, we don't do that on this channel though. Have you heard Dax the rapper? Hell yeah, he's good. Hell yeah, he's a good dude. He actually got some flow, man. He actually got some flow. Um, you talking about the Horizon card game? Nah, it's about it's about like robots and stuff, bro. The lady just like goes out there and she actually has to basically coexist with these robots. What it do? Shout out to the good people. What up, Westwoods? I see my dudes in the building. That's a real G right there, homie. That's a real rider right there. Lecrae is tied too. Seven, Brian Trejo. They're all good. Good artists. You know, when I look at this, bro, to be real with you on that question that they asked, what do I think about the young fools and everybody acting up? Bro, go to school. That's the dopest thing you could do is go to school. That's where all the people that you see that got the big money, they be. Just go get an education, fool. You don't have to be gangster, bro. Just go get an education. Like, if I could go back, I'll go get an education. I would go get an education. I would have stayed out of everything I did and got an education. And I would have been on that school spirit. Like I would have been a part of the school activities, homie, going to prom and going to snowball dances. Yeah, I would. I would. I wouldn't I wouldn't even went to the point of life of getting locked up. No, heck no. Nah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, John. We gotta tell the little vatos. Because if we don't tell the little vatos, then you're gonna have a bunch of little jokers and tiny fucking um jokers and little scrappies and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they're gonna be having the high socks on talking about what up, fool? We can't let it happen, bro. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you guys doing this morning? Shout out to the real ones, bro. I see the real ones in here. See, this is what I'm talking about. The good vibes, homie. The good vibes. We gonna have fucking these little fools be tripping, homie, if they don't just relax, homie. I don't know that person. Nah. Big dog, what's good with you, man? Outdoor fam. I'm trying to touch the outdoors too. We real G's, we don't lead the youth to death. Nah, bro, we want them to live because that's the future, homie. I look at my little nieces and nephews, bro, and I want like my family finally graduated. The young people in my family graduated, man. And as an uncle, and like my family never graduated before me, so it was cool to see my little family walk across the graduation stage, homie. And you know how proud I was of them little dudes, man. You know how hard it is schooling wise. You seem cool with the Bronco hat. I feel you. Hell yeah. This right here, this logo be pissing people off. So I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying? That logo right there be having everybody in the uproar, man. Because that's almighty right there, my dude. Shout out to y'all, man. Sauce down, fool. Where are the trolls? Too early for them. Yeah, man. I had to clip some fools. I had to put them in the line, bro, and just chip them off on that shooting line. The guy who killed Gilly, the kid's son, who was famous school basketball, he got killed after. Damn, bro. See, domino effect of that shit, man. What do you think about time and about time and again? What is that? Is that like what do I think about time, or is that like a movie, or what is that? What does that entail? Is that a video game? My youngest of three just graduated with a bachelor. She was the only one out of mine to finish school, and I guarantee, as a parent, I guarantee that shit made you proud, bro. Cause I was proud of my nieces and nephew, bro. Like I was like, damn, that put a tear in my eye, man. Today I turned 50. My Lord, my ass getting old. Hey, you still out here, bro. 50. Shit, you only as old as you feel. You only as old as you feel, my brother. Um, are you into midget midgets make out sessions? Nah, but I really want to see them create midget fight club, bro. Like a midget fight club. Yeah, them little dudes be putting in work. Them midgets got heart. They got a big heart, fool. And then the Bucks going to the Super Bowl. Well, you the homie, but I don't want to crush your dreams, man. You the homie, you know. But keep dreaming, homie. You can go to the like I said, you can go to the Super Bowl today, fool. Go play it on Madden. That'll be your Super Bowl. You say what you want. Touch the outdoors. I went to Chi-Town, to Northern Illinois. Love fishing. Hell yeah, I love fishing too, bro. Like fishing is dope. Fishing is hella dope. Hey, Bozo. Hey, remember the Bozo the Clown, fool? Did you remember the Bozo the Clown? Go spend 50 bucks, 100 bucks at Walmart. Go to the closest state park. You'll have fun. Promise you on that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what life's about, bro. Like all the rest of the shit, it's not even. That's what life's about, having a peace of mind. A peace of mind, bro. Imagine how a crowded elevator smiles to a midget. Damn, that's a strong situation, bro. That's a strong situation, homie. Shout out to them dudes though, man. They take on a big world, bro. Hey, I see the homie sent the gift. Let's go, man. I see the homie sent the gift, bro. HF, homie. Let's get this money. Shout out to my dog right there, bro. Appreciate you, my brother. I've been to a midget wrestling. It was good. How yeah. Gotta support the midgets, homie. You know? We can't forget about the midgets, man. Them are some good dudes, bro. Is life even real or are we in a I mean, there's some crazy shit going on, bro. A lot of stuff we believe, I don't know anymore, bro. I be seeing shit, a lot of shit that's kind of, you can question that shit, homie. Or what are we in? What are we in? Are we in a glass dome? Let's go, Chiefs. They load it back up for another run. I think the run is it's exited the building. For the Chiefs, the run has ran off the course. Shout out to you though, man. I'll be at that game though, the first game of the season, my brother. I'll be at that game, the first game of the season. How it's gonna be an extraordinary game. Hell yeah, mile high salute to the real ones, man. Mile high salute to the real ones. You think that UFOs are real? Think the government gonna tell us the truth? Nah, you'll never. I don't think you'll ever get. I don't think you'll ever get the truth from the government. They ain't gonna ever tell us the truth, my brother. But they're getting it. I mean, stuff is slowly but surely getting exposed. They're telling on themselves. They telling on themselves. Chiefs are done. They are cooked. The defense is gone. Patty Mahomes is come on, a injury, bro, of that sort doesn't just bring you back. You're gonna be 10 times slower, and even if you can play, bro, you're gonna have to be more of a pocket passer. That's not Patty Mahomes' fucking type of game. Let a defense like the Broncos get a hold of that dude too. It's over. I don't think you're gonna ever have the same results as Patrick Mahomes had. Um, you seem straight, chat cool. I'm gonna drop a like. I appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to the good people, man. I appreciate everybody out there. Appreciate everybody out there. Appreciate you coming this morning. They say the LA Rams are going to be good. Yeah, they're going to be good. I say the Broncos and the Rams in the Super Bowl. I say the Broncos and the Rams in the Super Bowl. Mark my words. What up, Roscoe? What's cracking with my brother, right, man? Let's go, big dog. I like and subscribe. I appreciate you, my homie. Hey, you guys, can you guys do me a favor too? YouTube shadow ban my last video. If you guys can go check out my last video, hit that profile pic and just go to the last video about our project housing. Yeah, we just tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get it out of the shadow ban because YouTube is playing, but I just got to try to run them numbers up. You know, like and sub. Hey, I appreciate that, homie. God bless you guys, man. Yeah, so we just gotta continue to strive, homie. If you guys got channels too, let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you guys got channels. I'll subscribe to your shit too. So YouTube, they have this thing called the shadow ban, bro. What they do is they kind of take you out of the algorithm and people don't see your notifications. So YouTube basically, for some reason, they put me in a shadow ban. Now, I don't know if it was because of what I was talking about, but you can always tell a shadow ban because if you go look at numbers and then you look at one number and then there's like a consistent thing of numbers and then the numbers fall off, it means YouTube's kind of playing with your channel because it's all about an algorithm. You know, it's all about an algorithm, and YouTube can affect the algorithm. I got one, but if it ain't shit, hey, I'll still sub up, brother. I'll still sub up. You know, yeah, let me know. I got a screenshot of your shit. I'm gonna go sub you up, definitely. Like that hat. Let's go though. You know what it is. Colorado base, baby. Colorado base. You see the almighty logo. And look at that. That shit with the Colorado C in that right there. Man, come on, Rada. I believe it's all scripted. It can be. I mean, I'm not gonna argue that it might not. It might. I'm saying I'm not gonna argue that it isn't. But I would have to say this. If we're gonna talk like it's scripted, everything is probably scripted, bro. And we would have to look at everything to be scripted, you know. But it can be because I seen some weird shit. I seen some weird shit, to be real with you, that makes it seem scripted, you know. But we would just have to live our life that everything's scripted. And I've been doing this since the 1980s, bro, with the sports shit. You know, it's more of a tradition than anything with my family, you know. Yeah, you gotta watch what you say. They banned you for almost everything, homie. You can't say nothing on these platforms. I'm talking back again. Talking back again? Back again. Come on, Randy. I think you meant to say talking black again. You're missing letters, bro. You're fumbling the bag because you trying to say statements and you're missing whole ass letters, bro. You got to get your life together, bro. You can't do that, bro. You can't come to these platforms all distraught and then miss a whole ass letter. It's not a good look, Randy. And your name's Randy. A lot of detail in there. Yeah, nah, shit. Yeah, that kid is hard as fuck for real. That lid is hard. Hell yeah, my bro. Let's go. You know what it is. Colorado base, baby. Let's go. Where are you from? I'm from India. Shout out to India, man. Shout out to India. Hell yeah. Shout out to India. I want to throw back. What about this one right here, though? What about that one, though, big dog? I got a gang of hats, too. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I'm good. I'm actually good. I'm good. I got my cup of coffee going. I woke up. Beautiful energy. I got some good energies going. I'm about to go hit the little gym off. Got to do some legs today. Nothing like a sweet revenge. Hell yeah, revenge. Revenge in the slightest source. Like next year, we getting revenge because they did my dude Bo Nick so dirty, homie. We getting revenge on the league. The league thought there was a problem with the Broncos last year. We're getting sweet revenge. Good morning, brother. God bless you and your family. May the glory of God cover you and the Holy Spirit guide you, and Jesus be with you. Love from New Zealand. Amen to that fellow believer. Mal high salute to you. Appreciate you. Same with you, man. Hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Let God grant you with blessings. Nah. I want the Alway lid. Oh, yeah. Alway, that's my dog. I'm going to Kansas City, Missouri for the first game, and I got this custom wife beater that has John Elway on it, and then on the back it has this big old school Denver Bronco logo. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm gonna work out today. Nice, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Good workouts. You get a good workout, bro. You can't go wrong with the good workout. I cancel my gym membership. I'm okay. I just do calisthenics. There's nothing wrong with that either. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Yeah, calisthenics good for your body. Good for your body. Good for your body. I gotta go get me some. I gotta go get me some good protein this morning. I need to go to GNC to get some good protein. Oh shit! There we go. Boom. I nearly destroyed 2 people today who think they can harass me. What happened, man? What really happened? You're back. Hey, glad to have you back. Glad to have you back. What happened, bro? Was they acting up this morning or what? What were they doing? What were they doing this morning, man? Why did they get to tripping with you, man? It's too early to be harassing people. Free Papa Teen from the big nose, Mr. Chad. What up? What happened with that guy, man? What do we need to free him for? He's locked up. He's locked up, man. That's not a good thing. Free him, man, bro. Free him. I don't know who that is, but if he's falsely incarcerated, free him. You know, and you being a good homie, you're saying free the homie on the dead homies. Free the homie. So yeah, advocate for your peoples, bro. Advocate for the good people, man. Sometimes you have to be the voice. Sometimes you have to be the voice. When people don't have a voice, you have to be the voice, bro. So that's what you're doing right now. When you say free the good people, you're being the voice for your person. That's always a good thing. Always a good thing. Oh shit. And the voice for my coworkers. That's actually a decent thing too, bro. Damn, come on, my hat. Trying to break in my hat, bro. But so I was working for this company too, bro, that you say that. And I used to speak up for the whole floor. And sometimes you do. Sometimes you have to be the voice for your coworkers, people scared of the boss, like you said. You know, do it in a manner where eventually they don't try to fire you though. But sometimes you have to speak up for the right. You can't just sit there and basically take everything, because then sometimes them companies be tripping, bro. They know I ain't scared of the boss. Yeah, there's no reason to. And if your boss, don't like your opinion on things, then maybe it's just not the company for you. In Japan, they hire an American to do that for the office. How is Japan? I heard Japan is actually a beautiful place. Like it's a beautiful place to be. That's dope. That's dope. I wanna travel there. I would like to go see Japan. Tips tips hat. Let me see real quick. Tips hat to you, good sir. I like the live stream. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for tapping in, bro. Thank you for tapping in this morning. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Because they know that Americans will speed up versus the Japan office. Okay, okay. Okay, so they know that there's no running scared with the American person over there. I can dig it. My bosses think they're tough. I told them they haven't seen tough like I did. Ooh, ooh. Well, I know you're gonna be mad at this. What's good with it? What's good with it? Shout out to you guys, man. God bless everybody. Big Red, what's up, my dog? What's cracking with you, my brother? What's cracking with you? How you doing today, man? I'm good. Waking up on a beautiful hump day, seeing the beautiful sun out here, enjoying life. I heard the birds were chirping outside the window. I got me a good cup of coffee. Got a good cup of coffee going. Got my eggs on the oven, man. How can you even complain about the morning? I asked the good Lord to keep us blessed, man. It's a good day. Today's a good day. What did Ice Cube say? I gotta say, today was a good day. Man, you can't complain. We live in good people. We live in good people, like good vibes all across the board, man. So yeah, it's a good morning. I love a good morning. Today was a good day. I gotta say, today was a good day. I didn't even have to use the AK. I gotta say, today was the good day. Yeah, that was a classic right there, homie. That was a classic song from Ice Cube, one of the legendary. God bless every day. We're alive. It's a blessing. Yeah, if you woke up with air in your lungs today, you're blessed. You're blessed because there's a lot of people that didn't even wake up today. They literally died in their sleep. They died in their sleep. Your eyes are scary. How'd you get them that color? Are you a vampire? I might be, brother. Nah, my eyes are generational with this shit, homie. So my grandparents had green eyes and their grandparents had green eyes, but what's crazy about it, my parents never had the green eyes. None of my siblings got green eyes. But Savage, Mother, and Sev got the green eyes. They call me the Green Eye Bandit. Yeah, today was a good day. I just got a BJ. Ooh, the homies spitting slappers over here. That's what I'm talking about. What up, Mrs. Really, the real Skippy Jones? Hey, that's a crazy name right there, homie. That's a crazy name. On the dead homies is crazy. My wife has green eyes. All three of our kids did not get them. That shit's trash too, because it skips generation. You would think it's in the bloodline, fool. Homie, you don't want to know what the craziest? Like, OG, check this shit out. I was saying this shit on another live. I had female friends in the past that told me they wanted to have kid with green eyes. They tried to get me to give them a baby and thought they were gonna get green eyes. The green eye bandit. They thought that Savage Sev was just gonna give them green eyes. And I was telling them it doesn't work like that, stupid. You are dumb if you think just because you're gonna have a baby with me, you get green eyes. That's not how that shit works. Put it together. I rock hoes. They rock fellas. Now you trying to take my spot, fella? Put you in a coffin with non-shot fellas? Yeah, it don't work like that, bro. But we got idiots out there that really think they got air in their head. I have brown eyes, but my mom has hazel. And in the sun, it changes colors. Hell yeah. What up, big dog? What up, big ghosty ghost? The dog of all dogs. Because what do they say? They say she don't want the puppy. She want the big dog. Laughing my ass off. Hell yeah. We got to. Like, it's a good time to laugh. Early morning, too. You got to have a laugh in, bruh. I can't believe they didn't learn eye color. I don't understand. That's the education that we have. Because, like, if that would have ever happened, I'm not paying child support because you wanted that whole enchilada, fool, and it didn't come true. You're going to be a single mother with no child support. You're not getting no help. You're not getting 50-50. You talk about the 50-50 yard, homie. Yeah, this is going to be 30-50. You're going to be 30-70. She want to hang with an Indian. She want to hang with an Indian. She want that fool's out of control for that shit. Hey, shout out to the Indians though, bro. My one of my big dogs, he was a 7-Eleven worker, homie. He was a cool ass boss. Fool. I used to work at 7-Eleven. One of the more down Indians I know, fool. He'd be like, John, did Did you stock the locker? If you were in my country, I beat you with a stick. I said, damn, homie. I said, damn, OG. This fool talking about the Indian stomp, fool. 11:30 where I'm at. Oh, nice. What, 11:30 p.m.? 11:30 p.m., fool? For real, Ghost? That was on the dead homies. That was the big homie, fool. That was Mr. Juanito, homie. Mr. John. That fool used to actually wear one of them things in the middle of his head, too. That's how you know he was a real one, too, bro. Like he dead ass said that. If you were in my country, I beat you with the stick. I said, Mr. Miyagi, you need to relax, bro, because you ain't beating me with no damn stick. I'm going to dominate you and take that stick, and I'm going to beat your ass with the stick, and I got fired. Mr. Aladdin over here done fire my ass, fool. What's good, said Mall High Salute from Glowville, Vills. Shout out to my villain homies, bro. If y'all don't know, if you know, you know. That's how we know if you tapped in or not. Because if you don't know about the villains, you're not tapped in, homie. Shout out to the real villains, them real villain boys. Good morning, good morning. How you guys doing, man? Shout out to everybody. You greet by saying Mantaka Aska. I don't even know what that means, but that sounds interesting. That's like one of them sayings, bro. Like how the Asians be like this, bro. In Afghanistan, the elders throw big rocks at the kids. Hell yeah. Because, bro, them kids is bad, fool. But yeah, nah, they stoning little kids. They stoning little kids. Good morning. What up, guys? What's good with you, brother? How you doing this morning? And shake at the elbows. Ooh. Hey, y'all sub up to my channel, man. Go hit the like, share, subscribe, notification bell, and then go do me a favor. Run up the views on that last video, because YouTube trying to play games, homie. They trying to play with the bags, son. And I need the good people to actually let them know, homie, we still rock with it. You know what I'm saying? Go check out my last video I did. My girl broke up with me. You didn't need her, fool. She broke up with you. I don't even know what she broke up with you for, but you didn't need her, homie. You better off without her. Just go get your money today. Go work out. Go hit some push-ups. You'll be good, man. And then drink a cup of coffee, homie, and get back to me, and I guarantee you'll feel a lot better. Let's see. Seahawks, Broncos, Rams, Chiefs, Bills. Is that, oh, so that's the Arsenal to the Super Bowl. Hey, homie, I ain't gonna argue with you on that. Hell nah. Let's go, man. I would take out the Chiefs, though, but to each its own. The Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes. I just don't think Patrick Mahomes is ever going to be the same. That's why I would take him out. But yeah, the Chiefs could be. I mean, they're the top runner. They're definitely the top runner. Stoning. Yeah, they stoning, homie. 4,500. Let's go. Salute to the big dog. You know, Mile High, salute to my bro, man. Already did. I appreciate you. Patriots are the best. They were not the best in that Super Bowl. They were not the best in that Super Bowl, though. Them fools did not come to play whatsoever. And you're only as good as your last game. That's what they say. You're only as good as your last game. And in that last game, they definitely were the worst. That was the definition of worse. If you looked at the definition in a dictionary and it said worse, Patriots would be the pitcher in the Super Bowl. I'm sorry to tell you, big bro. I know, and that's probably the most important game of the season, though. All the regular season success went out the window. Nobody gonna talk about that regular season success. They gonna talk about the Super Bowl shellacking. It was a massacre. It was a massacre, I say. It wasn't even a game. The Patriots didn't even went to the Super Bowl because, like, that was a boring ass time to watch. It was a waste of time, big bro. Bo Nix gonna break records this year, like my boys and Darnold. Hell yeah, it's gonna be the Rams and Broncos all day in the Super Bowl. I'm praying that into existence. We're gonna talk about that shit into existence. Where I come from, they say speak life into the people, homie. You can speak life into the people. So I'm telling you, I'm speaking life right now. The Broncos, Rams, Super Bowl. There's nobody that can stop it. All the other teams, you might as well not even come play against them two teams. Don't play. Don't even show up. If you're on the schedule, just literally just don't even try. Because the script is in. It's already fixed. It's already fixed. There's not even any reason to play this season. Just out of them two teams, we should just not even have a season. Just let them two teams battle it out. It's okay, Patriots make the Nah, every year. What do you mean, bro? You understand the Patriots don't have a winning record against the Broncos? Even Tom Brady, he lost to the Broncos in all of the real games, playoffs. Broncos are the only team in the NFL to dominate the Patriots. Where are you getting this information at? Even fucking Jake Plummer, Kyle Orton's, even Tim Tebow had his way. And then don't get me started on Peyton fucking Manning. He dominated Tom Brady in the best times of the years in AFC championships, divisional championships. Jake Plummer dominated Tom Brady. We dominate the Patriots. It's not how you just said that, man. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, man, let's see, what is this, bro? Savage Sev is from Slauson, Slauson, and Slauson. Bro, you can't spam my shit with that, brother. You're about to get erased. You're gonna get erased. I'm gonna give you like 2 seconds to erase all that shit. And then you gonna be from Slauson and you gonna be erased on the under, bro. I'm gonna say that. If you put that one more time in my chat, oh, you're done. You're done. And you don't even get the 10. We're going right here. We're putting you in timeout for a whole 24, bro. Because you just don't listen. See, you don't know how to follow directions, bro. You don't know how to follow directions. You're in timeout for a whole decade. You're not coming back to the chat. Because I don't know. I don't even know what Slauson is, bro. See? You could have been a good youngster, man. You could have been a good youngster and just follow direction. Your ass got ADHD. Your ass got ADHD and you don't want to listen, bro. And now I have to be mean because I thought you were the cool dude, homie. I thought you followed direction. But that's your problem in life. You don't follow no directions. And now your ass is probably listening to this with no voice. And Savage has to be mean, man. Mean. A mean green bean. Slauson, Dad. They try to say I was from Slauson. I don't know where Slauson is. I never been to Baby Snaps Alley. Homie. And I fucks with Nipsey Hussle. But I never been to Slauson, bro. I don't see that you are putting false reports out there that Savage Sev is on Slauson with the Rolling 60s, homie. I'm not on Slauson with the Rolling 60s, bro. Can you look up and say, no, I can't say that, bro. What kind of shit is that? Why would I even say that, dummy? I'm gonna call you dumb. Why would I even say that? Why in your right mind this morning on this day at, let me see, in Denver, Colorado, 7:38, why do you think I would even say that? That's even a dumb question to ask. There's no reason to even say that. What would that do for me? What would that do for anybody? Nothing. Come on, bro. Let's get our life together. These dudes asking some dumbass questions. Why would anybody even ask that question? Nobody's gonna say that. Nobody. I am a hardcore Seahawks fan. Shout out to the Seahawks, homie. Hell yeah. Shout out to the Seahawks. They did Super Bowl champions. And I'm gonna say it like this. I don't really technically like the Seahawks because they cried about Russell Wilson. All the fans cried about Russell Wilson. Like they didn't stop crying. But you can't take nothing from them. You can't take nothing from the Seahawks. So I'm not gonna talk shit about the Seahawks because the Seahawks are champions right now. See, I'm an individual that's gonna give flowers when flowers are due. Seahawks, you can't talk shit about them. I'm not salty. They did their shit, and I'm actually glad they dominated the Patriots like they did because the Patriots this was that thing, bro. It was like a smoke and mirrors. Like they went up against the juggernaut and then got shellacked in the Super Bowl. So I was actually happy because I knew it was coming. So shout out to them dudes, man. You like the Super Bowl team winners? Not necessarily, bro. Hell no. When the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, I think it was the worst thing for football in NFL history because the Chiefs were just that was probably the worst thing to ever happen to football. That was probably the worst thing to ever happen to football. The Chiefs, it was just about Taylor Swift. Now, when the Eagles won, I was like, hell yeah. When the Seahawks won the Chiefs, hell yeah. I was pretty sad about the Tennessee Titans losing back in the 90s. I was pretty sad about the Patriots losing to Green Bay Packers in 96. Mahomes be back, but he's not going to be Mahomes though. You understand that injury right there, bro, will never allow you to be back. It will never allow you. You'll be a statue. Mahomes gonna have record year. Nah, he's gonna have to run, bro. That injury's too bad. And the bad part about it is the defense that he has to play the first game of the season recorded almost 70 sacks. You put Mahomes up against that defense, it's done data. Patrick Mahomes might get like there's no reason you should play Patrick Mahomes against the Broncos unless you just want really a re-banged up Patrick Mahomes. We smell blood. And if I was the Denver coordinator, I'm telling Cooper and I'm telling Benito, hit that fool below the waist, like dominate that dude. I'm not about being nice and all that shit. When you go out there, dominate that dude. Make that fool feel the sting. Yeah, eat that fool alive. If I'm Coops and Benito, I'm hitting them below the waist and I'm hitting them up high. I'm breaking that fool like a pretzel. Yeah, we definitely gonna show why you don't play Patrick Mahomes against almighty Bronco defense. Are you serious? Are you dumb? Salute, man. Salute to you guys. New York Knicks. Yeah, they might not win, but they might win. Seahawks aren't playing. We signed our and added be. See, it would have been a way better Super Bowl with the Broncos in that shit, bro. That was a dumbass Super Bowl. And they think they took, damn, gonna spank y'all. If as long as he don't get locked up by Patrick Surtain, you might be good. But if you put Patrick Surtain on AJ Brown, he gonna do Antonio, you mean AJ Brown? AJ Brown, right? That's who you guys on. Yeah, Patrick Surtain will lock that fool down. He did it with the Eagles. Like Patrick Surtain will literally body that dude. Like you don't play. Do not put him on. Don't put him against Patrick Surtain. You have a better option to go against Riley Moss, bro. Yeah, Patrick Surtain will abuse that dude. I don't even want that matchup. You better put somebody else because like if that's your go-to guy, it's done. Done, done. Bye. No bueno. No $200. No nothing. We don't want to see it. I got my breakfast now, little homies. Welcome to the dark side. Are you smoking dope, Mr. KMJ23? Are you smoking dope? Have you smoked dope this morning, homie? A 9 and 8, 9 and fucking 8. Are you smoking fentanyl pills? The blues? What? We done heard it all, man. That's like somebody saying they can identify as a furry, bro. What? Homie, let me explain something to you, Mr. Buddy over here. Let me explain something to you. Herbert, the pervert? Herbert is trash, bro. Herbert hasn't even won a playoff game. Bo Nix has. Herbert hasn't even won one playoff game. I don't want to hear about Herbert, pervert. The ringless bum Chargers are not winning more than, I'll say like this, bro. They got the same schedule. And nobody believes in Herbert because he always fumbling the ball. Herbert gonna surpass Bo Nixon this year. Herbert, bro, you know how long this fool's been in the league? Charger, no, only on PlayStation. Only on PlayStation. You need, as a Charger fan, bro, do you count the rings on your fingers, bro? If I recall, the Chargers have been ringless in the NFL for years. And you had Phillip Rivers, you had Justin Herbert, ringless. Y'all are the definition of ringless bums. There's nothing that's ever going to change, ever. You will always be ringless bums. You don't want to be married. Nobody's proposing to you. You'll never have a ring on them fingers, buddy. I'm trolling, bro. I know. And I have to let it just be known. Since you want to bring up the Chargers, I still have to go in. Because I've been watching the Chargers fumble the bag for years and years and years. I'm 40 years old. I don't even think I ever seen a Charger win a playoff game. The Chargers. What the fuck? You talking to me, Leo? Damn, what's going on, man? What happened to the big dogs? Who's tripping on the homie, man? Who's tripping on the homie, man? How old are you? No, just curious. Welcome to the dark side, man. Salute to the real ones, man. Salute to the real ones out there, though. Man, I wish Ray Lewis was still playing for the Ravens. I was a Raven. Nah, you can't say I was. See, that's the crazy part. You have to say I'm still a Ravens fan, man. We don't do that, bro. Like, you have to ride with the bad times, bro. You got to ride with the bad times. Yeah, Herbert's a better passer. He's a better passer, but he's not a better playoff appearancer. I'd rather have a better playoff dude in the playoffs. Herbert can't even get past the first round of the playoffs. Mile high salute to Big Dave in the building, homie. Mile high salute to my dog right there, fool. Yeah, but his playoff record ain't better. His playoff record ain't better. That's the only thing that counts. Fuck all the regular season stats, brother. Forget all the mechanics, because when it counts, the mechanics go out the window. We don't care about regular season numbers, stats, mechanics, what you do, what generational. When you go to the playoffs, you can't even win a playoff game. So that goes out the window. No, no bueno. I'd rather have somebody that can win in the playoffs than all the regular season mechanics. Good morning, fam. All I salute to the big dog, Troy. Hey, I'll be in Kansas City, Missouri for that game too, bro. I'm going out to Kansas City, Missouri. The Patriots loss wasn't on him. Man, I don't want to hear it. Every year, it's not on him. Every year, bro. Sometimes when you're a great quarterback, you have to just take over the game. It's on you after so many years. Let me explain something to you. In the 80s, bro. Let me explain something to you. In the 80s, John Elway went to Super Bowls without an offensive line, bro. In the 80s, he went to the Super Bowl without an offensive line, bro. So John Elway was a great. He carried a team. So I don't want to hear the excuses. Oh, it was his offensive line. No, it's on you eventually. It's on you. You are the team's fucking face, homie. You're a generational player. It becomes on you. I know many teams that went to a Super Bowl without certain pieces. So after a while, you got to take accountability. I'll tell you this. The Chargers had a chance to go to the Super Bowl when they let the Jaguars come back on them 24-0, I think. And I don't want to hear it's on the defense. You just stop scoring points. So yeah, that's on Herbert. That's not on nobody else. You just stop scoring points in the second half. Man, get the hell out of here. We got to stop making excuses, man. You just got to come to realization Herbert will never even win a playoff game. Bo Nix will. Bo Nix has. Bo Nix has. Right there, homie. I was about to have to add a log to the pile. Bo Nix got the same amount. He got some more playoff wins, though, bro. He got some more playoff wins. Bro, he got some more playoff wins in his second year. How long has Herbert been in the league, bro? No one taking over the game with a backup. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit. You're making excuses. Stop making excuses, bro. What's the reasoning that he's been in the league this long, bro, and hasn't won a playoff game? You know who's won a playoff game, bro? Bo Nix. In his second year of being in the league. You know who's won the division? Bo Nix. In the second year of being in the league. Herbert hasn't even sniffed that shit. Herbert hasn't even come close. No, man. I'm not a Charger fan. He's a choker, but the Patriots loss was not. Wow. I don't know. All I know is they're ringless. They're ringless. They're bummish. And I'm not ever worried about the Chargers. Never, ever. As a Bronco fan, I don't think I ever been worried about the Chargers ever, bro. When you talk about the Chargers, all I know is when I look at a scale of how many people have rings in the division, Chargers have they got some dust, bro. They got the dust in the motherfucking in the trophy case. That's why we're not worried about them. We're not worried about them. Man, shout out to everybody. Drake made too. How the Carolina Panthers have only been a team since 1995, but they have. That's what I'm saying, bro. How does Carolina in their existence of the small existence they've been to the Super Bowl twice? Drake May too, Justin Herbert or Bo Nix. Go look at it easy. The Patriots were able to blocks and Patriots. John Elway did it. So when I say like this, the Broncos did not have an offensive line in the 80s, bro. But John Elway made that shit happen. Patrick Mahomes, the year they go to Tampa Bay and play in the Super Bowl, they didn't have an offensive line. That's why Tampa Bay, I'm saying Kansas City Chiefs, when they played the year against Tampa Bay, they didn't have an offensive line, but they still won playoff games. That's why in the Super Bowl, Tampa Bay was able to get, what, 7 sacks? So you can't make that excuse no more, man. You can't make that excuse because we've seen teams get to the Super Bowl without offensive lines, bro. Just the truth. Just the truth. Josh Allen or Herbert. I'm going Josh Allen all day. Josh Allen all day. But Josh Allen he's starting to waste his talent also. He's starting to waste his talent too. Who's your team though? I know you're advocating for the Chargers, but who's your team? Don't be embarrassed either, bro. Don't be embarrassed. Who's your team? Because you're not a Charger fan. But right now, you sound like you're a Charger fan. I need to know. Oh, yeah. So that's exactly why you're kind of angry, man. I get it now, my brother. I know why you're angry. Bo Nix took Josh Allen's cookies, man. There was no excuse for Josh Allen now. Let's talk about the Bills, though. There was no excuse for the Bills to lose to the Broncos. I mean, bro, you had a perfect opportunity and you fumbled to Bo fucking Nix. Bo Nix, bro, this was supposed to be your year. I don't want to hear the crying about it was a catch and it wasn't a catch and it was, bro, you fumbled the bag. It's always been a bad game with the Bills. You have never won. I don't think you advanced one time. Every year you got Josh fucking Allen and your ass fucking got dominated every single playoff run, homie. Patrick Mahomes owned your fucking soul. And now Bo Nix owns your soul right now. Man. So that's why I understand. I understand that. I know Josh Allen basically, bro, you have barely in the NFL doesn't count. Like you can win by a safety, bro, as long as you win. Whoever wins, see, where do we get to the point in the football? Barely, bro. This is the playoffs. You're barely going to win any games, homie. What are you talking about? Barely. But yeah, I'm not. We beat you. We're definitely not scared of the Bills no more. I don't think nobody's scared of the Bills, bro. The Bills have their time. Like their window's closing. It's closing, bro. You don't like. I really like if we play the Bills, bro. If we play the Bills, just give us it. Don't even play. Josh Allen fumbled the bag, bro, to Bo fucking Nix. So yeah, we sent them dudes packing. We sent them dudes packing. Like Bo Nix right now. Bo Nix right now, we just basically, if we play Josh Allen, bro, you might as well just give us the win again. Josh Allen is booty cheeks in the playoffs, bro. He's done. He's overrated. That's an overrated team. Yeah. Bills is overrated, bro. They done got dominated so much. And then like you said, Patrick Mahomes is back, homie. That's the daddy of the Bills. It's over for you. We're winning by 10 next time. You ain't winning the Super Bowl, though, by no 10. They should have. They should have. They couldn't. Oh, I promise you, man. It's going to be funny. It's going to be funny if Bo Nix wins the Super Bowl before Josh Allen. Because Bo Nix already done something Josh Allen can't do. Bo Nix already is doing shit that people said he couldn't do. It's the third year. It's only the third year of his career. You got the same defense. You got a better wide receiver core. What? Are you serious? With this defense alone, you can win a Super Bowl. You don't even need Bo Nix to do anything special. But now you got Jalen Waddle in the mix now. It's over, bro. You, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, they might as well not even go to the playoffs because they don't do nothing in the playoffs as it is. Just let other teams now. But when I look at the Broncos, there ain't nobody in the AFC that could mess with us. Nobody. Nobody. The Patriots, I'll say, like the Patriots, maybe because they're young, the Drake May got experience. But I'm down to go to war with them dudes too. Any given Sunday, homie. Any given Sunday. We got a better defense than everybody in the league. Broncos defense is just way better than everybody's in the league. So when I look at it, I'm ready to go to war with anybody. I want to smoke with whoever we play. Whoever, anybody, everybody killer. Why do you keep saying Waddle like he can't be right there? Well, this is the thing is you're gonna have to double team two. You're gonna have to double team two people on the same play, and then you're gonna have to account for Sims' speed, and you're gonna have to account for Franklin's speed. So it's not just that easy. The reason why the Broncos offense stagned is because Courtland Sutton was double teamed pretty much. That's their go-to guy. So you have to double team Waddle and Courtland Sutton. And then you hopefully hopefully just get a man coverage with Sims and Franklin all speed, bro. Like they was being able to come with packages. You can't do that no more. Now you got a three-headed monster running game too. Like it's not gonna work. And with this defense, that's easy money. Easy money. So who you double teaming first? You double teaming Courtland Sutton or you're double teaming Jalen Waddle? Because you got a big body that if you put a man on man coverage, he's just gonna body your ass up. If you don't put a double team on Waddle, he's just gonna blow right past you. So it's like choose your poison. And with this defense, yeah, you're tripping. You're tripping. You give Sims and Franklin that they not winning no games, just them. No, so I agree with that though. But now you have all that on the field at one time. See, that you could actually account for that shit in the previous years. You can't account for all that. Plus the tight end play, homie. Now you can release the tight end play, Ingram, bro. Like you have a new rookie. You can unleash that shit. Like you couldn't do that before. So now who are you choosing? Like I said, who are you gonna choose? Are you gonna choose to double team Corlin or double team Jalen Waddle? I don't know how you cover that. I really don't know how you actually cover that. Bengals are a 500 team. Yeah, we don't believe in the Bengals. We don't believe in the Bengals, bro. They're them dudes too. They're actually them dudes too. They just go to the playoffs. Patrick Mahomes runs them dudes just like the Bills, and they're just kind of like we have to fill up these playoff spots. we have to actually fill up these playoff spots to make it look like it's a great playoff. But in long run, if Patrick Mahomes is in the way, you're not winning a Super Bowl. He showed you that many times. The only people that know how to stop a dynasty and juggernauts is Broncos, bro. We done did it before. We done stopped the Tom Brady in his prime. So you have to leave it up to the Broncos to stop the Chiefs, which we have the ability now. Like I said, AFC, Broncos country. NFC, the Rams or the Seahawks. We have a QB. We need to trade in Arizona. Yeah, I know. Get rid of that dude. Get rid of that dude. Broncos couldn't stop overrated Drake May. We stopped you though. We stopped you though. We stopped the Bills though. The generational talent Josh Allen. I know he went home packing, bro. He was on the couch during the AFC Championship. We stopped you though. We stopped you though. We done stopped the whole run of Josh Allen when we were not supposed to. Josh Allen came into the almighty stadium and left with a dumbass look on his face, crying like, I let down my team. I let down the team. Yeah, you let down the team very much so. Every fucking year you let down the team. Your ass is out here Crying now. I think it was on me. Yeah, yo ass fumbled the bag, buddy. Yo ass fumbled the fucking bag. And it's not just this year, it's the year before, the year before, the year before. Josh Allen done fumbled a bag every single year he been in the league, bro. And then what was cold about this shit, bro, is the Bills fans, bro, they was crying, bro. It was like after that win, to hear Bills fans cry for like months after, like it was a catch. That put topping on the cake, bro. I could listen to that shit for weeks after that shit. Just Bills fans crying, bro. Like that shit made the whole win just that much more better to hear the crying of Bill fans. It was rigged, bro. That was a catch. Ah, bro, let's go. And we gonna hear that shit again this coming up season too. That's how Bo Nix was on our rain table. It was a catch, bro. They cheated the Bills. Oh, oh man. Then what happened after that? I didn't cry though. That's the thing. I didn't go up there crying. Hell nah. I didn't even cry that we lost to the Patriots with a backup quarterback. It comes with the game, like it comes with the territory. That's the difference between me and the Bills fans and all these other fans. Like I didn't cry. It comes with the game. It comes with the game. Now, Bills fans, they cried forever. Not Savage said, I gave the Patriots their props. Soon as we lost to the Patriots, bro. As soon as we lost to the Patriots, bro, I gave them their props. I came on live stream giving their props, bro. I said, you guys did your thing, bro. You came into the mile high and did your thing. I heard Bills fans crying, bro. They cried my ear off, but actually that shit was funny. That shit was funny to me. Because before the game, see, that's how we know the tune changed before the game, bro. Bills fans said Broncos didn't have no shot. That shit went out the window quick. And then all of a sudden, who had the last laugh, homie? Broncos country. Broncos country. He said, I'm not that type of fan, bro. I give them their props. If they win, they win. If they win, they win. I'm not going to be a sore loser. Hell yeah, I gave them their props. AFC Championship, they did enough to win. It is what it is. I can never be a sore loser. If they win, they win. I'll never say, nah, that was an excuse. It was an excuse. I hear a lot of crying right now in this chat, though, about why the Broncos slapped up Josh motherfucking Allen, about why that defense just fucking terrorized that boy Josh Allen and made that fool fumble. I hear a lot of crying. See, that's the difference. Sometimes you gotta count your blessings, bro. I know it's pain. I don't cry. Shout out to y'all, bro. Salute to the real ones, homie. They was all cheating the whole time, deflating. Hey, let me burst your bubble though. Every team cheats. It like I know I'm gonna say this, man. If you go into the history of every fucking team in the NFL, they all have cheating scandals, bro. Every single team has been penalized, fined for some form of cheating. That's just the NFL for you. Like every team has cheating. Like there's, you know, you can't really say that if your team actually has some form of cheating in it. True, but every team, it's because people cheat and they still don't win. That's the thing. Like people will cheat and they still will fail at the cheating. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, the only reason why we say the Patriots are this, and I get you, I understand, because it shouldn't be cheating at all, because cheating is trash, right? If you have cheating in your history, you do not have a right to cry about cheating. Like you can't call the kettle black when you got bad shit in your history. You can't be a cheater and then call somebody else a cheater. The difference is you know how to cheat and win, or you just cheat and are just stupid about it. Let the best cheaters win, because like every team has cheating, bro. Like I mean, that's just fucked up about football, right? Every team has cheating, bro. But I get it because this is the difference, homie. This is why it's looked upon so different, right? Is because Tom Brady was a great. He didn't need to cheat. They didn't need to cheat. Tom Brady literally was a great quarterback. Why the fuck you have to cheat? You are a great quarterback. You don't have to cheat. You have the best coach in NFL history. You cheat, you're great. It's like, damn, bro, you needed to cheat and you were a great quarterback as it was. So it's really looks bad on Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Like, now let's get to this. Yeah, Kansas City cheated. I'm gonna say that shit. Kansas City could suck my. Nah, man. The Patriots got caught spying. Oh, hell yeah, they did. Hell yeah, they did. I agree with you on that. But I promise you, I can go in Bill's history, bro, and your team cheated. You have some form of cheating in your history. You know? If you were like an innocent team, though, if you were an innocent team, bro, then we could say, you know, you're allowed to say this and that. You just cheated and still just failed, bro. You know? You just cheated and just the Bills just cheated and just failed, man. That's it. You know? Brady cheated. Hella. Nah, for real. Hell yeah. Fuck Tom Brady. How is Brady great? He's athletic. Brady is into but he got the tug. Rule fumble in the game. Hey, let's just be truthful. Bro, let's just be truthful, right? Let's be truthful. Let's break this down to truthfulness, right? If the Bills learned how to cheat like the Patriots and you won 6 rings out of it, your ass would not be crying about cheating, fool. Let's just be real. Your ass would actually probably argue why it wasn't cheating. See, it's always the fans that never touched anything that's going to cry about that shit. But if you yourself and your Bills cheated a dynasty, you ain't crying about that shit. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. If your quarterback Josh Allen came out and won 6 rings and he cheated the whole career, your ass is not going to say, "Oh, I don't want them rings." You going to ride with the cheating. See how this works? It's just because your team never cheated and won anything. But if you were on the good end of the stick, no. Stop playing, fool. Stop playing. Stop playing, bro. You lying, fool. You a damn lie, bro. You a lie. You a lie, little man. Kind of people. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You just don't like it because it's the Patriots. You actually got me over here talking about Patriots. And just arguing a point is that if your team cheated and Josh Allen was caught cheating, you would ride for that shit. You would not. I don't want to hear that. Because there's nobody in their right mind, bro, that wouldn't ride for a championship. I'm sorry to say. People say the Yankees' early championships don't count because there's no black people in the league. Damn, now we're going racial terms. Yeah, that's crazy talk, man. I don't even know nothing about that. All I know is this, and I'll end this whole thing. Josh Allen got slapped up by Bo Nix. That's it. There's no more to talk about. Josh Allen got slapped up by Bo Nix. Bo Nix sent Josh Allen home, which he shouldn't have, but he did. And Josh Allen's still ringless, just like see you. And I understand now. I understand this. You relate to ringless bums. You think Justin Herbert? You guys relate. Josh Allen and Justin Herbert are both ringless bums. Ringless bums. The whole franchises. The Bills, the Chargers. So yeah, I understand why you were advocating for Justin Herbert, because you like ringless bums. You like the ringless bums. You are all about being ringless and bumless. I understand now. I understand. He said phone a friend. Another ringless bum franchise I'm going to ride with. I understand that shit now. I understand it. What up, miss? Good morning. Let's go, Broncos. Let them know, fool. These the ringless bum franchises They feel some type of way. They don't feel like they've been heard enough. Today, the ringless bum franchises don't feel like they've been heard enough. They're like at the bottom of the barrel trying to talk. You know, we have to give them a little energy. Brady equivalent to asking you how's a football playbook porn. See, that's a good one right there, though. That's a good one. This gonna age horrible. Why? What do you mean? Nothing about what I say has aged bad, bro. Everything I've said come true with Bo Nix, though. That's what you don't understand. I said Bo Nix was the answer when we went into the draft. He would change the culture around. Sean Payton would get his quarterback. They would win playoff games. They would get to AFC Championship. All that's come true. So nothing I've ever said has not aged well. That's what I don't think you understand that. Now I'm telling you, for your sake, the Broncos is about to be champions here soon. And every time I say these things, since I was a little kid, it's come true. I said it with Peyton Manning. I said it with John Elway. I speak stuff into existence because I don't speak out of my ass. So you got to deal with that shit. You got to deal with that shit. You have to deal with it. Like I said, man, Bo Nix is just the kryptonite. Bo Nix got the Bill fans in an uproar. Look at this dude, man. He's explaining the whole thing. A Bronco fan acting like a Colorado team with no this Bronco fan with no star of a quarterback beat the Buffalo Bills, though. Who went on to the next round of the playoffs, beat the Buffalo Bills. Who didn't even advance, homie? The Buffalo Bills. Who has never advanced? The Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills haven't even got to a Super Bowl in Josh Allen's time because they never will, homie. They're digging him a grave. Josh Allen about to retire, bro, without winning a ring. and you think it's bad now. If you, like, check this out. If you ever get rid of Josh Allen, you will never be relevant again, ever in your history. You'll be a franchise that choked the enchilada with Josh Allen, and you'll never be relevant again because it's not in your DNA. You're not a championship DNA. You will always be ringless. Ringless! Imagine how that feels to be a fan like that. Say if the Broncos have a really good shot. Let's go, man. That's a Patriot homie right there. A real Patriot fan. Oh, yeah, Jimmy Johnson. Josh Allen played for Wyoming. He ain't like that. Hell nah, he ain't. He don't want them problems, man. He don't want them problems. Josh Allen don't want them problems. You know, they have a solid O-line. Who? Josh Allen? Bo Nix is another Brock Purdy with a playoff win, though. Never liked Phillip Rivers, he's trash. Justin Herbert's trash at this time frame. Can we just say he's trash? Call it what it is? I'm a Breeze, baby. Hell yeah. Shout out to Drew Brees. Beating the Bills is everything. Bro, see how the goalposts have moved? Because last year, bro, like beating Josh Allen, that was the biggest thing because everybody said we couldn't beat Josh Allen. So now, because the Broncos beat Josh Allen, now it's everything. I think that's just you. I think that just comes back on personal feelings. You got beat by Bo Nix, bro. Bo Nix done send you home packing, homie. I'm a Stan Humphries kid. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Big salute to Miss Amy. What's good with you? Mall High salute. Mall High salute. Chargers, Pattistat. Yeah, Chargers are trash too. They won't win anything special. They're not special. Said we overpaid for A.J. Brown. 100. He got a jolly knee. I mean, if he, like, to be real with you, if we're talking like seriously though, bro, if he is he's a good addition for Drake May. He is. You know, I'll give him that. If he's healthy, bro, like you guys got a star when he's healthy. But like you said, it might be injury prone, right? AJ Brown is a diva. And he is. Is he gonna mess up the locker room? Is he gonna mess up the locker room, bro? I'm still hurt. Kading missed those kicks. Yeah, it's just like the kicks of the Bills, bro. Back in the 90s, they missed 42 kicks and lost four playoff Super Bowl chances in a row. What the hell? How do you lose 4 Super Bowls in a fucking row? That's a disgrace, bro. That's a disgrace. You lose 4 Super Bowls in a row. You would think you would win 1 Super Bowl. Yo, ask her. Yeah, that's gay. You're time out for that, buddy. We don't do that over here no more. This is a no zesty zone. No zesty zone. But I'll give you 5 minutes, bro, because you didn't say too much that was zesty. Um, Panthers gonna try to get back in the convo. Hey, they got some good talent over there. They definitely got some good talent. He is healthy. How? Yeah, he might be good for you, bro. He might be good. I agree. Is the S.A. Brown comment? Yeah, 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 yeah. You might as well talk about them Cowboys. How they ain't a team at all anymore. Yeah, the Cowboys. Even if the Broncos play the Cowboys, let us play the Cowboys in any game. We're gonna win. Like that's just a given. We win the Cowboys regardless. It's just like other teams. It's just a given. Got away with tampering by using his mistress to manipulate the trade market. I agree. I agree on that shit too. I agree, to be real with you. I knew it was rigged when he did the whole hell nah. The only Super Bowl we had a chance was in the Giants. I agree. I mean, but it's crazy, bro. Like, cause you guys had an opportunity multiple years, bro. And I was just like thinking about that shit. Like 4 years in a row is a lot of stretch. I mean, you would think that they could get 1 Super Bowl out of that shit. Maybe like it was just a different time frame at that time too. Pat signed Herndon Tucker, veteran player, 3-year deal. Anyone think that helps the O line? Do you what do you think after I because I seen it before, bro? Like this is the thing when my team they bring in Vasquez, the Super Bowl runs, bro. He was banged up with the Chargers for a minute. He helped be a part of that run. So sometimes a new start, homie. Sometimes a new start is the dude though. Sub Holmes, another above the ground. Let's get it. You know what it is. You know what it is. All I know is pain. All I know is pain. How can I maintain with this madness on my brain? Ooh, hey, that's some verse right there, bro. Let's go, big dog. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Manny Vasquez. My dog. Remember that fool? That's the dog. Man, put some respect on that dude's name, bro. That's a fact. Apollo every day is a blessing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to the real ones, bro. See, this is what I like. Like, to be real with you, I know we're joking, homie, but this is what I like. Real football fans talking about real football matters without people getting in their feelers, bro. Because this is what it is about being a fan, right? I'm not mad at the real football fans. Shout out to all you guys. If you've been through some pain for the team, represent that shit, bro. Do a Barbara Roll, dude. Do you like college football? Kind of. I'm from Colorado. What kind of college team do we have? What kind of college team do we have, bro? We got the CU bus, and Coach Prime was supposed to turn that program around, and he never did. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they were. I think they won a national. I think they won a championship, right? In the early 2000s. I was in the penitentiary, I think, around that time. I went to the penitentiary when they were actually decent. Yeah, I was, I think, to be real with you. So I didn't get to really like experience that shit. I never got into college too much. Um, hey, y'all go sub up to the channel, man. I like Deion Sanders. He shows the cockiness. I like that attitude too. I like the attitude of a confident player, confident coach. Because you don't want somebody like Hackett, bro. That's just a fanboy. Like what? This dude's a fanboy, little fanboy. Deion Sanders is the coach for the Buffaloes, bro. Yeah, not for sure. Deion Sanders, hell yeah. He's a cocky coach. He's a cocky coach. But like I said, we right besides, and if I stated that wrong, but besides him, bro, besides him, bro, to be real with you, like we ain't never had any real reason to actually get behind. And I support the college teams, but they never give us a reason to actually get behind them and go crazy like other universities, homie. I was living in South Bend, Indiana, homie, Notre Dame. And when that college season came, the whole city was behind Notre Dame. The whole city was just turned up for Notre Dame football, bro. We don't have that here, homie. We don't have that here, you know. Um, Haskins owes his paycheck to pay him money, and he does, and he does. Do you like Ohio State? Um, like I said, I don't really know too much about college ball besides like when they do draft, I kind of start scouting players like just to see what their talent wise when they're doing the draft. But honestly, bro, I would be lying. I would be lying to be real with you if I wouldn't even be able to talk college football like that. To be real with you, to be honest, like let me ask you guys, since you guys know, what's the better programs, bro? Like who's winning the championships, man? Who's the I don't even know who the rivals are really. Really, to be truthful, the only rivals I know was the in-house rivals, bro, with CSU and the Rams and Buffalo Bills. That's all. Alabama. Okay, okay. That's what I do too, Sev. I do the same thing. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nah, real shit. Like when it comes around the draft time, bro, I'll start scouting players like, okay, he looks good. Like, you know what I'm saying? He should be in the top 10, the top 5. Who's gonna pick him up? I do that shit, you know. But that's about as far as my college knowledge goes, to be real with you. Right now, Indiana running college football. Okay, hell yeah. I was in South Bend, Indiana, bro. They were turned up about Notre Dame football. I even actually was like, damn, let me get into some of these festivities. Indiana just won the championship. Okay, damn, that's like the Jets winning the championship. Ah, that's what's up, bro. He said that's like a one in a million times. Smith is nice. South Bend hits different. Yeah, I was living out there, fool. I was out there in South Bend. I was out there in Gary too. I literally lived in South Bend and I was going through Gary to do some work, bro. Alcar, Indiana. Yeah, I was over there for a minute. I got to see the Great Lakes and all that shit, bro. Um, went by Chicago, homie, Michigan. I went by all that shit. Hella Indiana winning is like the Clippers winning the NBA Finals. It's a no bueno, no bueno. That's funny, bro. It was cool out there though, bro. Like I liked. See, I'm about culture, right? And I liked how them dudes would get behind Notre Dame football, the Fighting Irish, bro. And the whole city was behind the Fighting Irish. See, out here in the in Colorado, it's not like anybody gets behind college, bro, unless you're like from them areas. You go to Denver, homie, nobody's even really behind the college teams like that. I mean, they are, but it's not like a big old event, homie, you know? And I wish we had that more. I wish we actually had that more, but it's just not, you know? It's more of the pro teams out here in Colorado, to be real with you. Okay. You know, it's kind of you're saying some real shit. Because even when I went to a tailgate, I don't even know who was the enemy of the Notre Dame Irish, but the Fighting Irish, they were all rowdy towards that dude. Um, but like when you come out to the WalMarts and stuff out here, you'll see nothing but Broncos stuff, right? You'll see merch sold. You'll see the stores have Bronco stuff in it. Same as out there, they have none but the Fighting Irish. Like, so they get behind. They get behind the sports on there. Like, everybody hates Notre Dame. Why? Why though? Why does everybody hate them? Home of Tim Duncan. I know you're probably gonna hate me, Dave, but I never liked Tim Duncan, bro. That's weird, bro, because I hated that dude's face, bro. He didn't have no energy. So I didn't like Tim Duncan, fool. Because that fool never showed any emotion, bro. His face just pissed me off. He had one of them faces that just piss you off. What's good, big Wyoming in the building? What's cracking with you, man? Shout out to you, Mall High Salute. Notre Dame are the Cowboys of CFB, always on TV. Haven't won anything since the 80s. That's terrible, bro. They are not part of the conference, have contact TV deals. Damn, so they're like overhyped, you would say? I understand. Yeah, Tim Duncan, he just had a face, bro, that was like one of them things where it's like, bro, you don't have no energy. You're winning a championship right now, and you're not even happy about that shit. I see a lot of those faces around too. The bitter beer face, like, damn, homie, show some cooperation, bro, and some energy. You don't have no energy at all. I see a lot of them faces around, and they independent. That's why people hate them. Damn, okay, understandable, understandable, understandable. Can I say it? Jewish sports, Notre Dame. Oh shit, they do. They. Okay, okay. So that's why they might be hated too. Tim Duncan was smooth as fuck though. Every move was calculated. Yeah, not for sure. I'm just that. I respect his game. Don't get me wrong. I respect his game, but I just didn't like him as a player. Just like I respected Kobe's game, right? Basketball wise, I just don't like him as a player. And I have my reasonings. The reason why I didn't like Kobe Bryant, because when I was in prison, they swept the Nuggets in the playoffs, and the whole prison almost went into a big old fight because you had Cali fools in our prison system, and you have the Denver fools, and they almost got it up. It almost set off a full-on war behind Kobe fucking Bryant, bro. And I was in the middle of that shit. Kobe Bryant, man. He said almost a whole war in the prison system. 94 days until the Buckeyes play. Ohio Buckeyes, right? They're the Ohio Buckeyes. See, yeah, I'm gonna have to watch me some college this year. I'm gonna have to watch me some college. Yeah, Kobe is the truth. Yeah, I respect him to the T, bro. I respect him to the T. But like I said, when he was playing the Nuggets in the playoffs, bro, and he was dominating us, that shit, and no fabrication or nothing. I was in Bend County Correctional Facility, bro, Colorado DOC. And right when they won, there was a couple Cali fools that came out on the tier gloating. And OGs from Denver, Colorado was like, fuck you fools. What's up, homie? Fuck. They started saying disrespect in LA. That shit almost turned into a big ass fight, homie. Because of Kobe Bryant, bro. Was that when Kobe passed? Nah, it was when he beat us in the playoffs, bro. CFB is dope because you can find mad games because um can find good games because there's 100 plus teams compared to the NFL. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Being fanatical about sports is a waste. A lot going on in the world. Well, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, bro, if you focus on everything in the world, you're gonna be a miserable person. You'll just be mad at the world, bro. We know what's going on in the world. Like, there's a lot of fucked up shit. And that's why sports are so important, because it takes our mind off of fucking every negative thing. Like, if we didn't have sports, bro, this world would be going amok. So I get what you're saying, but you got to have some shit that just takes yourself away from like everyday struggle negativity, because if you focus on negativity all your life, you're going to be a miserable person, bro. Plus it's cultural, bro. Plus it's generational. Like, yeah, no stuff is going on in the world, but why would you want to take away a enjoyable thing that brings people together? I don't ever understood that. I don't understand people that don't watch sports. Like, we know stuff is going on in this world that's terrible, not just in the world, in your everyday life. Sometimes sports just makes us happy as fans, you know? Like, yeah, sports can get heated as fuck outside. I can only imagine this. Like, bro, that shit was wild, man. The cars were bumping. Yep. You can follow sports and important stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like people that, for me, I went to prison, so you got to understand, like, my mindset's a little different. Like the holidays, right? Christmas and Thanksgiving. People that say, I can't stand Christmas, I can't stand the holidays. It's like, bro, there's one time of the year that the holidays come around. You have so much in this whole year of just normal life, bro. Why can't we have our holidays? Like in prison, bro, I didn't get to experience the holidays, bro. Literally, Christmas was terrible. Thanksgiving was terrible. When I was in there, I got out and I said, I'm going to cherish every single holiday when I get out. Yeah, why people be Grinches, bro? Football is like a religion in England. People fight over it and everything. Yeah, I mean, there's extremists though, right? But people fight over everything, bro. Like, and then you can be an extremist. That's a crazy thing. That's crazy, but not everybody's like that. Some people just, bro, like take my situation, right? I'm not just a Bronco fan, right? I'm in the Bronco community. I literally go to tailgates. I know people that are generational as Bronco fans. So it's like a family, homie. Like it's a family. You know these people for years. Like you grow up with these people. So it's more than just sports. It's more than just the game. It's about the fan base. It's about people that you grow up with and make memories, bro. Like, so it's deeper than just the game, homie, Um, holidays always good vibes. I know folks like that up in Massachusetts, always stressed out over everything. And if they put some sports in their life, then they probably would have a little bit of fun. They probably would have a little bit of excitement. Put some sports in your life, man. Find a good sport and just see the storyline behind the sport and know that you battle in and you know that you have a potential chance to hold the trophy up in front of the whole NFL world. That shit makes that shit exciting. You got thousands of your fellow brothers in the same jerseys, and you don't even come from the same walks of life. But if that team wins, you all gonna be family and be like, damn, these are my brothers. You high-fiving people you don't even know. They might even throw you a beer. That's why sports are so amazing. Because if you've been, and then I experienced championships, but to the people that never experienced championships, when you win your first championship, it's like nothing else, especially if you've been a part of all the pain. I hope every sports fan actually experience real championship because it's like no other feeling to really go through all the hardships and then finally your team wins the championship, bro. For conversation, politics or community politics. Hey, what up with it? What's cracking with you, my brother? Fighting over the remote control clicker for the television, literally fist fights. Especially if it's a good game, bro. Especially if it's a good game. That's true, though. See the politics. Go Canes, go. Let's go. Sports is also a ritual. I'm not amped. I'm just over the ritual. Hell yeah, not for real. That hat's dope. Let's go, man. Colorado based. Fighting over the remote. Man, I'm a true NFL. Like, really don't have a favorite team, but I do rep the Colts and the Niners. But NFL, my team, same with the NBA. I was about to say the WNBA. I'm waiting on the moment, bro. You will, you will. Hell yeah. I hope you do. Like, I don't know you, bro. It's been a good conversation. And thank you, Humby, for not getting all pressed over football. I talk a lot of shit. But me and you are good, bro. We're having a good ass conversation. Like, there's people that actually get real pressed over this shit. That's how you know you a real one. You should be able to talk some shit to each other. That's what makes football actually fun. You know, Golden Knights fans never had to suffer. Ooh, the remote fights is real in the pod. Hell yeah, it is. Especially if it's a good game, homie. You gonna set off a whole riot, bro. Hell yeah, you gonna set off a whole riot behind it. If you don't want these fools don't want to watch the game, well, we're watching the game, buddy. We're watching the game. Homie, you don't want to watch anything else but the game, bro. This is dope conversation. Yeah, now shout out to the real ones, bro. I'm used to the football banter, bro. You can't be a Bills fan and not. Yeah, bro. Like I always catch these people that get always catch these people that get super in an uproar because you say their team suck. Let's take this for example, bro. I know the Broncos. I know the Broncos suck since Peyton Manning. I took that shit with stride. I never got mad over that shit. I knew the Broncos were terrible since Peyton Manning. You want to know? We went through 32 quarterbacks, homie, and I took that shit with stride, bro. I took that shit with stride. Like I took that shit with stride. I took it. It doesn't matter. I'm tatted with the Broncos. I got a tattoo of the Broncos on me. So I'm not getting away from that shit. But what can you do? Just take that shit with stride. Shoot back. Have some firepower. Let your nuts hang. When the team ain't doing shit, you gotta let your nuts hang. Don't go under a rock and be like, I'm scared to talk some shit. Still talk some shit. Football, bunch of guys playing with a inflatable ball. The fuck you guys might as well be watching. Bro, with your fucking dumbass profile pic, you're just a cartoon. Like you're a character yourself. Look at your dumbass profile pic. You talking about what we doing? Go change the profile pic, bro, because that's some like you look like a what is that anime? What the fuck kind of and you don't even we don't even know what that shit is. It just looks dumb. Your profile pic explains everything about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like first and foremost, go change that and then come talk to us when you actually have something that actually makes sense. Because right now you don't make sense at all. Like there's nothing about you that makes sense at all. That part. Intelligent trolling is like teaching class. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to the real ones, bro. Cold fans, Cold fans, Cold fan. We had a 44 grandpa quarterback. I understand. Hell yeah, fool. I was trash talking Patriot fans when they owned us. So yeah, let's go, bro. Let's go. That's all we can do. You only have, like a lot of fools. That's what I never understood. Like it's not that deep. So, and that's why I got mad at a lot of Bronco fans because over the years, right? Um, the Broncos literally didn't have no firepower, and then you have Bronco fans trying to act like like they were showing love to the Quee fans. I'm like, dude, where do we do that? I don't give a fuck who Patrick Mahomes is. You don't just act like you're rooting for this dude in the Super Bowl. This ain't kumbaya, bro. What do you think? We're doing a walk, like hold the dude hand in the park. Let's go on a date. Let's just be friends. Like, no, homie. I will never root for the rivals. I will never root for the Chiefs, the Chargers, or the Raiders. No, it's not happening. It's not happening, buddy. But we have Bronco fans really rooting for Patrick Mahomes because they were in the same division. It was the worst look ever. Like, you guys just need to go jump in traffic. Go play in traffic. Like, I hope you play in traffic when traffic is at rush hour. And I hope it's the fast rush hour because that's a no bueno. No bueno. I hate when Bills fans tell Jet fans they hope they bet. No, bro. What the no. Bro, you got a dumbass profile pic too, homie. What the hell is that? That's a stupid profile pic too, bro. You guys, I'm gonna start putting fools with dumb profile pics in timeout too. Cause I don't even know what I'm talking to at this moment. You identify as a rat? Do you identify as a rat, bro? Cause you're giving me weird ass vibes with your profile pic, homie. You're a furry. What are you, dude? I need to know, like, what's your furry pronouns? What the fuck we doing? I hope the Jets never win another game. That's how I feel about the Raiders too. I feel about the Raiders like that too. I feel like that's, you know what I'm saying, like that's the Raiders. It's Dayton, Ohio, the gym city, inside the gym. Sorry you can't be me. Bro, Ohio, like only thing I know is that the Broncos beat the Browns. And here comes this dude. Here comes this dude with the Ohio talk. Like, bro, the Browns done got dominated by the Broncos. So I understand why you're mad. And then you put a dumbass profile pic. So see, your life is in shambles right now. It's in a roller coaster. Where I'm from, we call that the East Side roller coaster. And you getting roller coaster because your dumbass profile pic. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get this together, homie. Man, I gotta see my boy Fernando play. Bro, I wish he would. I wish he didn't go to the Raiders, man. I wish he didn't go to the Raiders because you might never see that. You might never get to see that at all. He went to the most, probably like second to the last place franchise of the NFL. There's nothing you're gonna be able to do as a Raider. So maybe he can maybe he can get traded, man. Maybe he can get traded to somebody else. But as a Raider, bro, he's done. Done data. There's nothing, no bueno. There's no help for the Raiders. And he went to the worst franchise you could have, man. Ohio seems like a lifeless, boring state. Who the fuck cares about Cleveland? Yeah, it's all the same, bro. You guys are all the same. You know, I don't even know what you would do out there. What would you do in Dayton? What's going on in Dayton, bro? Nothing. Nobody ever says I'm going to Dayton to go to a vacation. Nobody. There's nobody ever in the history of life that said, "Let's go to Dayton for a vacation, bro." It seems like it would be a cool place to go. Everybody tries to run from Dayton, bro. Dayton. Nobody goes out there to sightsee. Nobody goes out there to anything that's important, bro. The only people that talk about Dayton is probably people that were born out there. I get that, but I think he's gonna do something there. Yeah, he might break 500, and statistically his stats might be good. But as long as the Raiders just keep raidering, I'm good. Roger hates Al Davis. They're not gonna. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing is, as soon as the Raiders sued the NFL, the Raiders will never. The Raiders never ever gonna be good. This fool said maybe he can get traded. Let's go. Why are we salty, bro? You're salty. You don't like football fans, buddy. You don't want to hear Cayman here salty. You just mad because you don't have a team to root for. You just mad because the teams of your city suck. That's why you're mad. Hey man, did my prayer do you good? Hey, yeah, not for real, it did. And I actually appreciate that, bro, because I felt tremendously better after I actually received that because I was going through some shit, man. I was going through some stuff, bro. And I appreciate you, man. I actually appreciate you. I think if he went to the Jets, he would be cooked. Everything seems gay though, man. Don't look at that. Don't look at it in that sense, bro, because everything seems gay. Good morning, miss. Excuse me, miss. How you doing? Good morning. Salute to you. Salute to the homegirl, man. Y'all go sub up to her channel. She over there showing her nails. She over there doing her thing. Shout out to her. Salute to the homegirl. Y'all go sub up to the homegirl. It's not that I don't like sports. UFC is really gay though, because they be grappling each other, man. But it's actually a combat sport, bro. Mr. Lurch, I advise you to keep the good energy, bro, because I got the power. You don't like my hat being this size, fool? I always had a big ass head, homie. Got to get to work, ready for work. Hey, salute to you, my brother. Have a beautiful day at work. Salute to the good people. I can't even name the Jets quarterback this year. No, because they got rid of anybody that they ever put in there, man. The Jets is terrible, bro. The Jets is a terrible thing. Everything seems, yes, sir. Let's go. Coffee time, bow eggs, so super breakfast. I got to go to the gym. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah, I gotta go to the gym. The power of gray skull. Homie, what up with the good people, bro? I'm about to go actually go grocery shopping. I'm about to go get 1,000 eggs, homie. NYC supporting the Jets this year. NYC supporting the Jets. Damn, why though? Why would they support that team? That's pretty bad. Who this Jets quarterback? Let's go. Bitcoin's in the building. Bitcoin's in the building. I see y'all. Already coffee, back to work every day. Be safe out there, man. Shout out to the real dogs. Shout out to the big dogs, because they say she don't want the little puppy. She want the big dog. She don't want the little puppy. She want the big dog. All the big dogs out there, man. Shout out to you. I see my boy Noble, homie. Sending big coins over, what I'm saying, transaction, homie. That's how we do it. That's real love right there, bro. Support to the homies, man. And the homies channel too. Sub up to the homies channel, man. He got an excellent channel. He's getting his shit going. And if you don't sub up, I want the fade with everybody that don't sub up, homies. I want the fade. I need y'all to sub up to the homie. Jackson Dart effed up. He did too. He did. He messed up against the Broncos because the Broncos came back with 3 possessions behind 30 plus points. And the New York Giants done fumbled the bag against Broncos country, because that's just what we do. That's kind of what we do. They got the Raiders, old QB, dude. They drafted a long time. Damn, not little, what? Not O'Donnell. Not old, what is that fool? Caden O'Donnell? The Dayton O'Donnell? What? Bang, bang. He said bang, bang, Niner gang. My boy Sports by the gram, homie. $5 super chat. That's the big dog right there. And I don't have no problem with the Niners. I see you in the chat. You also Raider hater, so I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, man. But my boy Matthew coming in here talking crazy to the big dog. And I'll say, like, we battle this year, man. We battle this year, you know what I'm saying, with the Niners. Let the best team win, homie. Appreciate you guys, man. AFC still goes through Kansas City. Are you crazy? Who? What? Kansas City Royals? What? The Kansas City Royals? They don't even play football. Because I know you ain't talking about them Kansas City Chiefs. That's not who we're talking about. No bueno. We are the top dogs. Right now, we're the AFC West champions, bro. It runs through us. We got a better defense than them. We got a whole better everything. Our state's better. I'll be at that game, too. We got better than everything. Everything in Denver is better. Better air quality. We got better trails, like natural views. We got a better everything, homie. Better health. Everything in Colorado is better than the Chiefs, bro. Can I have a shout out? Who are you? Should I give you a shout out? Have you subbed up to the channel, bro? Should I give you a shout out? Are you subbed up to the channel? Why give you a shout out, big dog? Sub up to the channel. Hit the like, man. Go check out my last video, and then I'll shout you out, big dog. Your mustache is crooked. No, it ain't, homie. That's just the design in the mustache, fool. Yeah, football. It's guys fighting over. Man, bro. You talked about balls this whole fucking live, homie. You're thinking about balls right now, bro. You're thinking about balls right now, bro. Damn, Casey is trash. It really is, bro. Get a job. I'm trying to, bro. You have any job applications? Like, where's the jobs at, fool? You're on my live at work or what? Hopefully your boss don't see you. You're gonna get fired, and then you're gonna be jobless like me. Yo, dumbass gonna be jobless because you at your job hiding in the shelves. I don't know where you work, but you hiding out, and your boss is gonna catch you. And I hope he does. I hope he does, because you're supposed to be working right now. I hope you get fired, bro, because your dumbass is watching me at work. Dummy. Stupid. Can you, my head, oh man, you're gay. Casey is cooked like a weak barbecue. Y'all got a nasty defense. I'll give you that. And when we come for Patrick Mahomes, bro, Patrick Mahomes is going to be a statue. He ain't even going to be able to run, bro. He ain't even going to be able to run. Cooper and Benito about to eat Patrick Mahomes alive. They better not play Patrick Mahomes in the first game, man. Haters. What these haters do. Jamal Charles is the only Chief that was likable, and he came to the Broncos. He came to the Broncos. He wanted to play for the Broncos, big dog. You know what I'm saying? All you're doing is sitting there and not working, just sitting there. And I'm getting paid, stupid, dummy. You're dumb. Like, you're dumb. You're like the definition of like the lowest class of dumb. So let me explain something to you. So if I was to make 300 this live, right? Which there's been multiple live streams, I made $300 in a matter of an hour, right? Would you call it dumb, or would you like you're working for a job that pays you, maybe if you got the best like job, you might get 22 an hour. Come on, bro, put it together. But you don't understand that because this shit goes over your head, buddy. And like I said, your ass is on the job right now watching my live, and you about to get fired, bro. So go back to work. Go back to work, fool. Stop like you messing up your job description. You're slacking on the job. Right now, you're supposed to be at work and you're over here on lives and shit. Has low air quality. Hey, I'm black. Is that okay? Once you go black, you might smoke crack. Once you go black, you never go back. Once you go white, you doing it tight. Once you, damn, bro, why would you say that, bro? You think I'm racist, bro? What do you think I'm racist, bro? Why are you stereotyping me? You think I'm racist or something, homie? Also, he has a high cost of living. I'm weak. I'll be at work watching, but I'm my own boss. That's what I'm talking about, fool. Be your own boss. This fool don't even, he can't even be his own boss. See, there's a difference between you and him. You're your own boss. He works for somebody. He works for somebody. Some shitty employees. Denver is not a great place to live. Why do people come out here so much? If it ain't a great place, tell me why everybody's coming out here. Yeah, there's been some fucked up shit going on, but why? Okay, so yeah, why don't y'all dumbass transplants leave? If it's not the greatest place, why do people come in here by thousands, bro? Because it's better than a lot of places out there, even though I'm about to leave for myself. But back to the thing, what I was saying, why are all the people coming out here? It wouldn't make sense if people didn't want to come out here, bro. Like, everybody wants to come out here. That dude can't stop thinking about balls because them boiled eggs. Denver's hard South, Colorado. Let's go. Springs in the building. That's fire. 300 hours. Y'all are crazy, bro. If you stand around for an hour, let's see the flower, and still make more than you, and I'm just sitting. For real. Like, come on, Rada, let's put that shit in perspective, big dog. And check this out. I said this last week, homie. I'm about to, like, this is the craziest thing. Next week, I'll be in the desert, homie. I'll be in the desert. I'm going to the desert to work 12-hour fucking days. I'll be there till July 6th in the desert, homie. I'm enjoying my time off, fool. I'm about to be relocating to a whole ass city to go work for 12-hour days, bro, in the desert, labor. So yeah, I'm off, homie. I'm enjoying all this shit. I'm enjoying every single hour I don't have to go to work. I hate working, bro, but I have to do what I have to do. And I'll be out there next week. I'll be out there for like 3 weeks, bro, doing work in the desert. So I don't even know if you know what that even means to do any labor work. Yeah. Your work and my work could never compare because actually when I'm doing work, I do labor work. Colorado is the best, Sam. Back to California. It's the blue state fed by red transplant state, looking at how it's set up. Nah, for real. I'm actually about to be moving, bro. I'm moving out of Colorado, to be real with you. I'm relocating again. I'm gonna be moving. I do 7 days a week, but them checks are heavy. That's the only reason why I'm going to do that shit, big dog. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't even do this shit. I'm not going to no damn desert just on a random day. If the money wasn't good, I wouldn't even be going, homie. But it's gonna set me up for a little minute, homie. The money's beautiful. I told my wife straight up, once I go get this bread and I get back, we can set stuff up, you know, but I need this. I'm gonna have to do it. A lot of California taxes and Colorado taxes are the exact same. And it is, to be real with you. Hell yeah. Can just, I know, pray for you. Hey, yeah, pray for safe travel mercies for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, pray that everything goes good and, get back to the city. And yeah, it's going to be good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Y'all still not California tough, though. Tough, though. California is an independent nation. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Cali, man. I got a lot of partners from Cali. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cali, man. No disrespect to any Cali homies. Gotta get the good paper, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cause I plan to I got a job for you. What do you mean? Where are we going? Yeah, hell yeah, I need to get hell yeah, Lurch. Let's go, fool. Let me know when I get back, homie. Let's connect. I need some work, fool. I need that work. Gotta get the good paper. When I get back, homie, I think I'm gonna create a business. I think I'm gonna create a business, to be real with you. When I get back, I'm creating a business. Everybody is tough. Gotta take this call, big homie. Shout out to you, man. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Have a beautiful, blessed day, man. Shout out to you. Gotta get Seb Lamb, Paverstone. Let's go. California, yes, runs Denver. Look it up. Respectfully, I don't want to get into that argument, man. Shout out to the Cali homies, though. Shout out to the Cali homies. Mall high salute. Gotta get. Going Sev laying. Hey, I guarantee. I guarantee there's good money in that shit. I guarantee there's good money. That's not on the streets or in business. But we got some good partners that came out here from the land for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of good people in the land, A lot of homies that were on the yard, especially the Keyways. Um, those was the partners. All the gangs network at the hip hop associated parts are from the land family. But so my mom's is from Denver. I'll say this, like, nobody, like, really to be truthful, real Denver fools, they run their own program with the politics. Nobody takes orders from, what I'm saying, the land. Like, even when you hit DOC out here, even if fools are on the yard and they're big homies from the land, they fall under Denver politics. Like, you either gonna get with the program, they'll get off on you, or stay in your own lane. So when he's saying they don't run the politics, like the streets, there's not one Denver hood that's originally from Denver that takes any orders from California. My neighborhood alone, when California tried to come to the hood, they lost a lot of their homies, and vice versa. It was a war. But Eastside Denver, they went to war because of that shit, man. And I think that's what the subject is like. There's a lot of presence out here, but I don't think when you're talking about running something, there ain't no Denver food that takes any orders from California at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the same politics system. Okay. You look like P. Diddy. Your eyes are beautiful. I won't say California runs Denver. I ain't gonna say that. Yeah. There's a lot of influence. There's a lot of influence, definitely. Like, I got homies that are from Front Hood, Compton, Crip, and Roan 60s, and there's a Crenshaw Mafia out here. My neighborhood alone had Front Hood Comptons and Santana Block Compton Crips that came to the hood, but they had a big ass war on their hand, homie. Like, it was an all out war because Denver East Side was not really, they wasn't having that shit. Different. I say you look like Sean Paul, but more, but not the Sean Paul. What do they say? Baby, he say on my mind and feel my fantasies, and then on my mind. Damn, not the Sean Paul. When I used to have braids, because I used to braid my shit up, I could see it. Hell yeah. They said I look like Baby Bash too. They said I had look like Baby Bash. Have you heard of MDR? I haven't, my bro. What is that? MDR. You got some on your lips? Yeah, it's probably the Meg. Sorry about that. Have you heard of it? MDR? Nah, what is that, my bro? What is MDR? What up, big DFW? Shout out to you, my bro. This is the Northern Cali right here. Nobody can compete. Shout out to Northern Cali too, homie. I got some good homies from Northern Cali. I don't really think nobody's trying to compete against Northern Cali though, really, to be truthful. We don't push Cali politics. We original Eastside Denver. I got a lot of homies from there, but we program our way. MRD is a graffiti crew. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Based in Denver chapter that arrived from San Diego. I used to live in Chula Vista too, bro. I was out in Chula Vista. I went San Diego, bro. That's crazy because I was in Chula Vista, homie. Like I was out there in Chula Vista, beautiful place, homie. Like right on 8th Street. It was dope out there. Dope out there. I really liked it out there, my homies. The Denver chapter MRD was tough as hell. There's actually another tagging crew called KOD, Kings of Destruction, that's from the land too. Yeah, MDR is from Chula Vista. Hell yeah, I was out there in Chula Vista. Beautiful. Bro, I try to tell this story all the time, bro. I lived out in Chula Vista, homie. And KOD's tough too. Hell yeah, they get it in, bro. Like them fools was tagging up our whole walls out here. Chula Vista was dope, bro. All the homies in Chula Vista looked the same. It was nice. This fool dead ass had me dying right there. I live in Chula Vista. Yeah, I was right on 8th Street, my bro. And then my grandma lived right across the street from the Domino's. We had my other grandma lived across the street from the rec center right there. That was like second home at one time. I feel like that was like second home. I'm in East Lake. Hell yeah, homie. I was out there for like. I'm not gonna say I lived out there for a long time. I was out there for a summer though. I was out there for the whole summer, homie. And I love that shit. Like I would actually move out there if I could. Me and my wife, we would move out there. It's a beautiful place. Like I say that all the time. Like that's a place I could reside in, homie. Yeah. One of the best places I ever ate in Chula Vista was La Ballos, bro. The La Ballos. I grew up on 8th Street. Hell yeah, that's what's up, homie. Nice, bro. Hey, so you don't want to know what's crazy, bro? The outdoor mall that's over there. Like it's the mall that's outdoors, homie. It's that big ass outdoor mall. I always tell this story, homie. I got into it, no cap or nothing, homie. I was at that mall and some skylines, homie. They were skylines. You know, my family's all keyways from Denver. Like, I got into it with the skylines, me and my baby bros, bro, and we're from Denver, right? So I don't know what the situation was, but they got kind of mad at me for busting this pistol on this arcade game. And I'm my little dumbass. I look güerito, but you know, my family's all keyways, bro, like the project crippin'. I looked at these dudes and them fools was like kind of laughing. I said, cuz what the fuck you looking at, homie? And they tripped because I'm güerito, right? This is when I don't really have a fear factor at all, bro. Like I'm tripping. And they was like, what up, Skyline? They got to tripping. I said, what's up, homie? What the fuck you fools want to do? While the security guards fucking, they run up on us, homie. And then I have my little brothers and cousins. There's them side doors you could get out of the mall. We went out and we got these 2x4s, homie. We got these 2x4s. I said to my brother, I said, hey, they're little, they're young. I said, as soon as these fools come out the door, if they rush out this door, you guys just start swinging with these 2x4s, bro. I'm not gonna lie, homie. Like they never came out, but from my grandma's house, you had to walk from that mall. And I felt like I was in a Call of Duty movie game, bro. Like we were ducking behind trash cans because, you know, you have to walk to the 8th Street, bro, from the mall. We were on foot. Yep, Chula Vista, homie. Yep, Chula Vista. Do you wear 100% cotton hoodies? Oh, hell yeah. Family, you from the land? Nah, I'm from Denver, my bro. My grandma's from the land. Yeah, I got family from the land. Yeah, I got family that was in Diego, homie. Like, yeah, I got family from Chula Vista, Diego, yep. They all lived out there, and I went out there for my to live with my grandma. Um, yeah, they were out there, bro. You was on a blade. That's a long walk. Hey, homie, and I'm not even gonna lie. I was. That shit was one of the more paranoid walks back to grandma's house because I don't even know the neighborhood, homie. I just know that we had to duck. We were getting behind trash cans like the Call of Duty fool, you know, because I'm not in my backyard, homie. I ain't even pistol down out there. Like I don't even have a strap, you know. I'm out, bro. Hit me up. I got you, fam. Have a good day, Big Lurch. Salute to you, my brother. Yeah, that shit really was, bro. Like it was kind of a different, like it was like a far ass walk. I just remember that shit, bro. Like, hold on, let me close this window. Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. That part, dang, that's props to you. I fought a lot of Skyline heads. I'm from Lincoln. Oh yeah, shout out to the Lincoln Parks. We had some couple Lincolns out here. We got a couple Lincolns in Denver too, bro. Yeah, they had a couple fools that were representing Lincolns out here from. I think they were like in Park Hill though, from the Lincolns. Put one of inside out, the zip it up, then leave it at inside out. Don't take it out. Damn. How you feel about men specifically going to Disneyland? Damn. Yeah, definitely. Definitely not. But I am more MDR. Okay. That's like a tagging crew out here. They be hitting up. We got some tagging crews in Colorado too, bro. We got like some original Colorado tagging crews. Dub K and EMS. They got some shit called Dub K, EMS, NHK, VAKs, RTD. There's actually one that's called RTD too. They be bombing up, super bombing up. But yeah, like I said, bro, I actually, that was the first time I seen the ocean and all that shit, bro. I went to Tijuana. I went to Tijuana. Um, you'll see it all around. Now the mentioned it. Okay, yeah, yeah. When you had said oh no, I said KOD. But yeah, them fools bombed up all of our light rail stations, homie. Tough freeway place and shit. I'm gonna take my wife back to San Diego, bro. I'm gonna take my wife back to Chula Vista. I don't have one now. Mm-mm. What's up, Western Australia? What's up with the Australian homies, man? Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Australian homies. Okay, okay. So downtown Denver right now, they rebuilt that shit, bro. Like they put a lot of new construction and development over there. Um, it became like a big old place where people just go, homie. They're building it up for like tourists, like a lot of tourists. Mm, I don't have a hoodie either. And you're Garcia. Shout out to the Garcias, man. Yeah, I don't have a hoodie by me. But Denver is big now, bro. Like Denver, like the Denver metro is huge. Hey, fool, you look Drake. I look like the rapper Drake now. What? What are you talking about, big dog? Not like the rapper Drake. Do you have any siblings? Hell yeah, I do. I got four brothers and one sister. Oh, two sisters. What's the street's name? Go all the way through. Colfax. That's what it's called, Colfax. The longest street in the whole United States of America is in Colorado, Colfax. That's our blade, homie. That's the blade out here in Colorado. Yeah, they got everything on that blade, but they actually cleaned up the Colfax too. They cleaned it up. Like them fools try to make that shit more safe, and a lot of shit was going on East Colfax, especially East Colfax. West Colfax had a lot of fano and shit and a lot of gangbangers, but East Colfax, that was a whole different ball game, bro. Because what they did with our neighborhoods, they kind of did with our neighborhoods, right? They moved everybody out, killing the east side and regentified the hood, and they moved everybody to kind of like Aurora. Now you have enemies from different hoods on top of each other, homie, on East Colfax, like in that area. So a lot of fools was getting killed around that place, man. They was getting killed. You go to the bus stops, you might run into fools you don't get along with. That was how the city was dealing. That's how the city was dealing with the gang members. They were moving each other to all the low income houses in Aurora, and it was like population control, bro. They were literally killing. They literally knew what they were doing. Yeah, they really knew what they were doing, bro. They said, we're gonna move all the enemy hoods on top of each other, bro. That's just like where you're from or whatever, and that you have enemies that move in the same apartment complexes. And I'm saying these are where people can afford to live, bro. Imagine that shit. You might have some West Coast 30 fools, and you might have fucking some Paul Roof fools that move in the same apartment complex because that's the only place people can afford. That's like that, bro. Like what? And out here we got a gang of rolling 60s. We got a gang of A-Tray gangsters. They were moving right by each other too, bro. They were moving right by each other. Like they moved the gangsters and the neighborhoods right by each other, and the Bloods and the Crips and the East Side Denver fools and Park Hill. You might just go to the gas station and just run into each other. Like I said, Denver's a cold shot, bro. Denver's a cold shot. you know. So yeah, that's kind of how they messed up the neighborhoods, bro. What up, Big J? What's good with it, Vato? What's good with you, brother? Salute. Yeah. Um, so if you come to Denver, bro, like the Denver metro's kind of regentified, so they like cleaned up a lot of the backyard in Denver, and they moved everybody out to like these other cities. But yeah, Aurora, the old Aurora, bro, it was like that. Like yeah, racing structure. Yup, I could see the program. Same institutional racing structure. Yeah, because they did our neighborhoods terrible, fam. They moved all kinds of transplants in my neighborhood. Like all kinds of uppity class people bought all the properties and moved all the families out. And I have family from the east side since like the 60s over there, bro. Moved all them families out, bro, and said, hey, we're gonna buy up your properties. That's how they did Denver, homie. They did Denver terrible, bro. Do your brothers wear? Oh yeah. What up? Buko Kadla like you. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? And we participating. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up with it, my brother? How you doing today? Mal, high salute to you. Big J, what's good with you, fam? I see the big dog in the building. What's good with you, bro? Shit, we just chilling, man. We vibing. Shit, I got me a cup of coffee going. I'm talking to the good people today, man. It's been good vibes over here. You know, say it more time. I really don't know how to say it. I really don't know how to say it, big dog. I don't even know how to pronounce it. And I was speaking about that shit too, Assassin. I was speaking about that shit the other day. Like, you know, I grew up hating certain groups of people. I hated that tribe over there. And I didn't even know these dudes. I just hated them for where they were from. I went to the penitentiary, bro, and some of them fools, I had some deep conversations with them dudes from the other side. Sometimes more, they gave me more advice than some of the homies. And it made me think about shit different, bro, because it was like we were programmed like that, man. Welcome to the family. Hey, I appreciate you, bid. So I was explaining this. I was explaining this. I barely learned about the memberships, homie. Like I didn't know what the fuck that shit was. But I'm gonna start doing some decent membership content, bro. I need to learn it more, you know. But hey, what up, Big Patrick? How you doing, fam? Salute to you, bro. Mall high salute to my brother. Good to see you, bro. But yeah, I didn't even know I actually had the lane of memberships, and somebody had hit me and they said, "Hey, we're a member." So I checked up on it, and damn, I did have some members, bro. Like I had some members. Like that was cool. Do you drink alcohol? I kind of stay away from alcohol. Like I try to stay away from alcohol. If I have some alcohol, I'll have me some wine. I'll have me some wine. I respect your knowledge and experience. I know it's hard recovering from the program. Biggest thing, man, like one of the biggest things, to be real with you, is like trying to get away from the mindset, you know? Big thing, homie. That's like I think that's a lifetime work. It's going to take work for a lifetime, but if you can do it small steps, I think you're good. Good, just smashing some coffee. Let's go, bro. Big cheers to the homie, man. But hey, homie, that's cool. Like you from Chula Vista, that's dope, homie. Because I know, like, I know a couple people that are tapping in from like the Diego area. It's actually cool, like, because I kind of was out there, homie. So it was pretty dope to see that. Military combat vet was hit during combat experience. Damn. Hey, thank you for the service, bro. Thank you for the service, for real. I got a brother. He's in the army right now. He's in a part of the service. You know, if I think if I would have never started going down to what's the most dangerous state in your opinion? Well, I would have to say like dangerous wise, like where there's not a good chance that like you might not make it. Memphis, like Memphis, bro. Chicago, Memphis, Chicago, Philly, Baltimore. Those is like danger states. I don't think they're the most gangster state though. I don't think just because you kill everything that it's a gangster state. I think they run around like a lot with their hair cut off. You know, I think that's what it is. It's more they don't have no structure out there. You know, but it don't that don't mean it's a gangster state to me. Like gangsters is like real fools that is combat, like the real combat homies. To me, more gangster is like squabbling, homie. Like to be real, like if your state is known for squabbling, homie, and there's real fools that can fight, that's gangster to me. Because anybody could pull a trigger. Anybody can pull a trigger. Just because fools kill don't mean it's gangster. Scary dudes kill all day. I know fools out here that got killed from a scary dude because the scary dude was just no heart. He just shot the dude, you know? Is a city. Memphis is a city. Douchebag, dang. So handsome. Little handsome. Appreciate you guys. Everybody. State Mississippi, Louisiana. Yeah. What is the Ninth Ward? Isn't that shit? Um, New Orleans. Every state has standards of danger. Conduct. It's what happens throughout the education sector, which makes it more dangerous place. Hell yeah, hell yeah. It's and like I honestly think, bro, because there's no resources. I mean, that's a big thing too, right? Like resources. And when they have like a city that's just like disposable of human life, it turns it into like just that, bro. Like people just doing whatever to fucking survive. Kingston looks a mess. Oh hell yeah. See, we should never ever have a city or a state that has the Kingston situation going, bro. They just literally made a place where fools can die off of drugs. The city, yeah, the city made a place for people to die off of drugs, bro. That's such a fucked up thing, messed up thing. Excuse my language, but we're in America, bro. You would think like that wouldn't take place, but it does, bro, and it's terrible because the cops even see that. The cops see it. The city sees it, bro, and people are dying left and right off that shit, bro. I never understood it. Kingston looks mad facts, so let's resort to Louisiana, Mississippi. How yeah. And they, I mean, and then like a person like, we can tap in because we kind of, have the street intelligence and see it like, bro, like that's what it is. I mean, less resources is gonna equal just a crazy outcome. Angelo State Penitentiary it's beyond how human torturing. Damn. And that's actually the penitentiary, fool. What? So basically you go and do time, you're liable to lose your life because of torturing. What part of the game is that? Go do time and you're liable to lose your life. You catch a small case and then you liable to lose your life off of torturing, bro. Yeah, out of control. Out of control. It's a pay to win game out here. So with that statement, that's why I do everything to pay it right now, bro. For I don't ever have to be in them predicaments, homie, ever again. That's why I try to stay out of trouble so much because I do not want to take risks that I don't have to, bro. That's why, like, with the street shit, bro, right? I know if I put myself in a situation, I'm liable to take a penitentiary risk. I'm liable to catch a life sentence. But if I just become a civilian and I square up, there's no threat to me. So I'd rather be a square at this point in life than be the fool out here that got a name in the streets. No, I'm good, homie. I'm 40 years old. Why do I need that? I don't need a name. What I need is a foundation of success. That's all. But you don't get that foundation unless you really trying to strive for that foundation. That's how. So all the rap music, so all that rap music, man, the rap music, bro. We talking about the rap music, man. Taught you lead foundation. Yeah, bro, the rap music was crazy with that shit. Damn, brother, have you ate yet? Nah, bro, I need a donation for I could get some breakfast. Nah, I did. I ate some eggs, man. I'm about to actually go to this, I'm gonna go to this gym. That shit for the birds, homeboy. It really is, homie. Ain't like real shit. I gave 10 years, bro. I think I gave enough to my all throughout like the time that I was through county, prison, juvenile, I gave 10 years, man. I think that's enough. I ain't yet either. Been building. Hell yeah, man. Like, can I see you? I'm walking on Alameda. Come get me. Damn. I'm not even nowhere near Alameda. What you want Alameda for, man? Yeah, hell yeah. Time to build, man. Like, building is like one of the things we have to do. Just pay the ticket, don't let it stack. For real, hell can't cough up the money in courts, hell nah. Like them courts fees, man. Them court fees is wild. I'm waiting for my car to get done. Oh shit. You're getting some mechanic work over there? Prison still don't. Does the chain gang? Damn. Oh shit. Yeah, get that under control, my brother. Like, yeah, I gotta get that under control. Big Baltimore, what's up, my brother? How's my dude from Baltimore pushing? Money talks, BS walks. You know what's backwards, homie? you kind of know what's backwards is like people be catching cases with no money to fight the case, man. Imagine you fighting for your life and you just don't have the money and means to fight for your life the right way. You got people getting $1 million bonds and lawyers costs. People will be like, don't think about that shit either. You know? That's crazy. I'm glad I did my time here in Colorado. Hell yeah. I love you, Josh. I seen that for like a second and that fool got clipped. Dummy was here for like 2 seconds and just got clipped. See, I told you. I told you don't be playing. Them gunners are out, man. I told you don't be playing. Them gunners are out. You know what I'm saying? Like they're out. They're out for your blood. You keep playing, you're gonna get clipped, man. Damn. They put a bomb over there, bro. What? Well, they were mad about their money. Who did you run with in the county? You know, Mac. That has shit. Who Mac? The homie Mac? That's her. My little white homie. I just ran with my neighborhood, bro. The neighborhood I'm from. Holla had a bomb threat on the news trivia. Damn, the university. What's going on, bro? It's like the purge out here, man. Yeah, we on a real life purge, man. I think it was Riverside or something. Bless you. You feel sleepy? Just dropped tired? I think it was Riverside. What the hell's really going on, man? We got bombs. We got hospitals on fire. Life is a trip, man. Life is a trip. What's up, Bleed? What up, little Creed? What up, Big Max Ray? What's good with you, brother? Moral of the story. Moral of the story, man. Stay free. Moral of the story, stay free. You free, bro. You can act, you might have a bad day out here with freedom, but it's better than your best day in prison. I promise you that. Better than your best day in prison. Stay free. California is upside down. It's all hardships over here since the deportation's been trapping. Damn, and that's crazy, bro, because like I can only imagine, homie. So Colorado right now went up in everything from housing to groceries to gas. I can only imagine in Cali, homie. California seems like it probably skyrocketed. They're sending everybody to Skid Road. Everybody's having to resort to go live on Skid Road. Mind blown. And that's why we have a lot of tent cities in Colorado too, bro. We got a lot of homeless people. Nobody can afford. Nobody can afford, bro. Like, I'm moving out. I'm gonna have to move, bro. I'm gonna have to move out of Colorado eventually. There we go, man. All my Colorado natives are leaving. All the Colorado natives are leaving, bro. Just get swole, bro. The rule to just get swole. Let's just go get our gains on, bro. Let's just go get our gains on. Let's go, big bro. But they paid sponsor deal goes on right. Like the music still plays right. So there's a strategy. There's kind of like a strategy, smoke and mirrors, bro. I say the same thing, gains up. Let's go, bro. Let's go hit some. Let's go get our cardio together. Health is wealth. Get that gains up, my brother. Yes, you see it, G. That's what I'm doing. That's what we got to do, man. I know here what's going on. Well, we just talking about leveling up, my brother. We talking about leveling up and staying away from the trap, bro. Don't get yourself in the trap. You don't want to be like, you don't want to be one of them mouse, like the mouses is. Remember that shit? The homies is dumb. You don't want to be a mouse on the trap, bro, where you're stuck. Yeah, we just talking about leveling up, bro. We got to level up. Level up. Get the gains up. Shout out to you though, man. Appreciate you tapping in. Salute. Hey, y'all sub up to the channel, man. Go sub up to the channel. Go check out my last video. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. They try to shadow ban the last little video I put out, but we still running up the numbers on it. We're trying to get the numbers up. One, a rabbit hole tip. What if I told you Germany won the World War II? Damn, what if that's like, what's crazy, bro? Like people, that's like people basically, they played us with the moon when they traveled to the moon. They said we touched on the moon and it's coming that it was a big old script. Would you rather gain muscle or gain what? What? I rather just gain health. We touched the moon. We didn't touch the moon, bro. You was smoking too much. See, that's why you got to put down that Buddha, because you think we touched the moon, you gonna think the Sasquatch is outside your door. We ain't gotta go there on here. Keep the numbers going. Let's go. That part. We ain't touched the moon. Yeah, that makes sense. We can't leave the planet, my king. Yeah, these fools is gonna tell us we're gonna go to the moon, bro. What? Them fools are moon diving, bro. Buddy said, you go to Mars, you can't get back. What the hell? Some people say Earth is flat too. Science lies. I want to know where the edge is though, fool. If the Earth is really like flat, I want to know where the edge. I'm gonna go try to get a viral clip. I'm gonna try to get some viral clips, fool. I need to know where the edge is, bro. I need to know where that edge is. They got me jumping off the edge. I'm spazzing. Mechanics get to blasting. They got me jumping off that edge. They say don't let normal people see the edge. That's an ice wall. So can we get over the ice wall, bro? What would happen if a person like me just goes to the ice wall, bro, and tries to get to the top of the ice wall and Savage Sev makes it? Are we going viral with it, man? I probably won't even come back, to be real with you. Savage Sev will probably end up MIA, missing in action. But you'll remember this to this day. You don't want though. There is an ice wall for real. Damn, you won't come back. Yeah, Savage Sev ain't coming back. Damn, fool. Imagine like real shit. That would be psycho, homie. If you got money, maybe you would try with your own private jet. If you're lucky, they won't shoot down your plane. They would too. I believe they would, homie. I don't know why they would. But come on, man. That's kind of suspicious, fool. Even like Area 51, that's kind of suspicious. But he said it's hella large features over there. There's the reality, man. Where did you get your hat, bro? I got like 300 hats, but I got these ones in a selection. Look at that shit, Denver. Let's go, big Broncos country. You know what it is. I order my hats. I order a lot of my hats off of Amazon, to be real with you. I got like this color in every color wave, every single color wave. What up, Denver made? I see my brother in the house, man. How you doing, fam? Salute to you. Coffee time. Let's go. Hell yeah, fire. You know what it is. I had to get it because it got that Colorado C in it, and then it got Colorado on the lower. I said that's a dope ass style. I think it's all a distraction. It really is. I mean, there's a distraction going on. People are seeing people's eyes are being open though, to be real with you. A lot of people's eyes are being open to things like larger creatures. So I believe it, homie. Oh, but I think honestly, one day, homie, something's gonna happen, and maybe stuff on that other side of the wall might enter into this thing we know. Imagine that. That's why it's blocked off. Guess who blocked it? What country you think blocked our place? What? Maybe yeah, America. Maybe I don't know. Why? Who would? Yeah, that would be America. Probably did. The United States of America. You think? U.S. Hell yeah, that's crazy. That's deep, homie. Oh, Germany. They know that. So you think? Do you think them fools might be over there? The Germans? That's a deep. That's a deep thought process. But hey, I believe myself. I believe in the Bible, right? I believe in my faith. I think because we're living in the end times, like we're in a different time era in the Bible, I believe we're gonna start seeing like shit we shouldn't see. The different entities and different things, bro. When it starts hitting the fan, I believe that's all gonna be revealed. You know, you're gonna start seeing creatures, bro. You're gonna start seeing different things, demonic. I see them all the time now. You can just automatically see demonic stuff. Like you can see demonic stuff on people all day long, bro. You can like if your eyes are open to shit, you can see the spiritual world, bro, all around you. Um, who do you think? None of what country? The Bible too. The good word says, "Do not be deceived." Not real shit though. I saw it in Iraq. We literally saw ghosts, bro. I lived in a. There's a place out here in Colorado, homie, where if you were with me, homie, and we went over there in the nighttime, there's probably a 9 out of 10 chance we'll see some shit that's just weird. I believe that place is a portal to some evil shit because I lived over there, bro. And there's stuff that I can't even explain to this day what was going on over there, bro. It was just, you could feel it, you could see it, you could hear it. Like they had the area, and I got love for the area too, so I'm not gonna disrespect the area. Um, but you could actually, they used to have places over there, they would just sell witchcraft crystals, and you could see, I seen big ass fit like big ass shift shapers, bro, like with my own eyes. And I'm not the only one that's seen it. My wife seen it together. And these things were huge, and just seeing different things, bro. Like, I'll take you. If you guys ever here, bro, if you ever here, I'll take you to that place. One of the most demonic places I ever been in Colorado. You live where? I'm in Colorado. Colorado is ancient. Yep. Patrick. Patrick. I could take you. Hey, you said it right off top, my bro. You said that shit right off top. I could take you to a street that I lived on, homie, and there was so much weird shit going on. And like I'm skeptic at the point at that time. But I never knew that it can be aggressive. I never knew that shit could be aggressive. Like aggressive. This shit was aggressive over there, bro. Scratches and just like that shit was wild, fool. To this day, I'm getting cold chills thinking about that shit, bro. I don't know if you guys can see that shit, but I'm getting cold chills because I felt that shit, bro. Every night, the place we lived, that shit was this. It was messed up on me. Definitely the Westwoods. Oh yeah, you guys are saying it. We're so in the woods. Don't scream. Make high pitched sounds or low pitched sounds. Yep. Garden of the Gods. Now that's actually a dope place too. Garden of the Gods. The Trail of Tears of the Black Natives in there. Where was that at, bro? Just joining what's happening. We talking about places in Colorado, like where I'm at, and I was saying, if you ever want to see some real unexplainable, demonic, crazy stuff, there's a certain neighborhood over here that I can show you, and it'd be like 9 out of 10 times you gonna experience something in that neighborhood. You know, I lived over there, bro. Like, yeah, that shit was weird. That's tough. Let's go, man. Broncos country. Broncos country. Let's do it. Where's the march that black natives that built pyramids there? Yeah, I think towards like the Springs, bro, to be real with you. Colorado Springs is like an hour away. Is that real? Hell yeah. Nah, it's real. Nah, for sure, for sure. I seen some shit in the other day in Broomfield, but my family does sweat and stuff also, and they be seeing stuff. But that was the first time I damn Cheeseman Park is it has some shit going on at the Cheeseman Parks too. Cause that was a burial ground though. That was a burial ground. And I'll say like this, bro, like that the Westwood area at like 3 in the morning, I would say like 2:33 in the morning, it intensified if you were out and about. The Westwoods. It intensified, homie. That time, homie, was the worst. Like you would see it the most out there. Like you would see that shit the most, to be real. Westwoods is trivia. Damn, see, there's some meaning behind that shit. Along the Mississippi, Illinois, yeah. LA just got for real with damn, hell yeah. Shout out to them. They do, man. I said that for sure. We definitely gonna go get in the Super Bowl. So you not finna come get me? Finna make me walk home? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't have a car, bro. Take the bus. Or hit the Uber. We'll be here though. Them is some old movie. Where is a good place to move to out near Denver? Trying to move from Philly. It depends on what you mean. Like a good place where they have like places to eat and shit and like stuff to do. I mean, if you want some good communities, bro, like where it's like there's stuff to do at night, you might want to go to the Capitol Hill area. They got all kinds of little bars down there, food. Um, you got, I mean, anywhere pretty much in the Denver metro, homie, they got a lot of places like good quality food, restaurants, like you got grocery stores, like developments up, you know. Aurora, there's a couple places, but it's more like the neighborhood type feel in the old Aurora. My grandpa has great stories that I heard about the black natives that his dad told him, then shared with me what was going on with our trees in the desert. Already spooky. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I seen a grown man in all black with an old school hat, like one of those mafia suits. And I seen them walk in my sister's room. Damn. I hit the Uber. You're right. Let me lock in. Stanley Hotel. God said weird vibe. Hell yeah. Stanley is crazy, bro. The Stanley is crazy. I want to go stay there for a night and bring some footage, bro. Hey, Chase, say word. Where you at, Sev? Denver. Yeah, Denver. Hell yeah, Denver. Yup, Denver. What the fuck? Where this was at the Hey Chase, Denver or nah? Yeah, I'm in Green Mountain, my bro. I'm in Green Mountain. Yep, I'm in Green Mountain. My son wants to stay there too. Let's go, bro. Let's do a whole thing where we basically turning up at the Stanley Hotel. Oh yeah, I don't know, man. I think the stadium change it's cool because it's not moving too far, but I'm gonna miss the where it's at because I like to see it over the highway. I like to just see that big old Bronco stadium when you come across that highway. Nah, where's that, Chase? I'll give us a Super Bowl. Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. Damn, this is tough. I think I'm gonna get ready real quick. I'll be right back. Let me go grab a shirt. I'm about to go to this gym. I gotta go to this gym real quick. Oh shit. Excuse me. Excuse me, man. Let me get this together. My bad. Hold up, fellas. My bad. I'm literally getting ready to go to the gym. All right. My bad, family. I got to get to this gym. Hey, I appreciate you guys, man. If you guys could do me a favor too, see that profile pic, go check out my last video about some project housing and um, in the description you can follow the project housing series about our projects that got torn down. If you're from Colorado, go check that shit out, man. Hit that profile pic. Go check out the last video I uploaded. YouTube's kind of trying to shadow ban me, but we could still run the numbers up, man. Like they kind of try to slow down the process of this last channel, this last video. So please hit that sub, like, subscribe. Go check out the history of Denver. Go check out our history, man. Like we got some deep history that they don't try to tell you. But I appreciate you guys tapping in. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that tapped in this morning. Maul, I salute. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, hell yeah. And you guys go sub each other up too. What's up with the hat, Jay? Color, man, I had to change it up, bro. My championship. I gotta go get some gains in this hat. This hat been through the tundra, brother. This hat been through the jungle. It's been through the jungle. Through the jungle. Bro, brush your teeth, my G. Why? I got another cup of coffee. Homie, what you mean, bro? Go brush your face, buddy. Hey, you guys all go sub up to the channel, man. Hey, why don't you guys go sub up to the channel? Do me a favor. Run that last video up, bro. I'm trying to at least, you know what I'm saying, get it back into the algorithm of YouTube, bro. This hat right here, let me explain something to this hat before I let you guys go. This hat has been a part of 405 bench presses. This hat has been a part of some big weight. This hat's been through some gains, bro. This hat's right here. This hat is dedication. Every morning, 4 o'clock wake up sessions to go to the gym. This hat right here, bro, is a champion. You see what it says right there? Champions, bro. You see that shit? This hat is a lineage of champions, bro. Breed it from champions. Yeah, this hat's been a part of that shit. I wore this hat when I hit 405 on the bench press, homie. All ounces. This hat got sweat, tears, blood, everything in it, homie. Please talk about Triple T. Oh yeah, Triple T. Don't take drugs. Tongue. That's the hat of a champion, man. And we still going up, like the homie said. We still going up. We got back-to-back championships. We got to kill another championship with that. Because I can do this. I can just do this. Look at this. Boom. Change out the hats, like change out the costumes in this mug, homie. See how fast it was to change? Boom. But I don't want to do that. See, this hat hasn't been, this hat's a virgin hat. This hat right here, it's a virgin hat, bro. It don't have no sweat, no tears, no blood. I wouldn't even go work out with this shit. I'll lose gains with this hat. But it's crispy, though. So we got to go back to revert of the real OGs. Legendary, my homie. Legendary. Said you capping about Bubba? Who's Bubba? Who is Bubba? Bubba Sparks? He said Bubba. Bro, Bubba, Mr. Bubba. The only Bubba I know was this booty bandit in prison, bro. The only person I know ever that's named Bubba was a booty bandit, homie, in DOC. So name, bro, don't ever be called Bubba. And I'll say this. Yeah, no, I see who Bubba was. I see who Bubba was. I'll say this, and I'll leave you with this, and I'm gonna get off. Go back to a short. There's a short I did, homie, when I literally pushed up 385 on the short on the video, and this was a little bit back with ease. 385 just killed that shit, and that was like a long time ago. So imagine what it is now. That was like months back. 385 on the bench press with no. I didn't even need a spot, just killing shit. And if you don't think I gained from 385 in this much time of some months, if you don't think I'm up to 405, I gotta say, you're smoking dope, buddy. Get off the Pookie. They call it the Pookie, the meth pipe, bro. You know what it is, man. I appreciate everybody tapping into the homies. Hey, salute. Have a good day, man. God bless everybody. To the real ones out there, Mall High salute. Let's go, Savage said, Box State Business.